for listening to my joke. I appreciate it.
Cows can cast fireball at will?
They can
From
cast
their
fireball.
stomach.
Oh my god, I'm making you guys fight cows now. That just do fire spells.
Not null cows.
I'm gonna disguise myself as a cow.
Oh, fireball.
Gonna turn everybody into cows.
You'll be rich!
Yay! I'll be scaling short haul.
Alrighty. Hello and welcome, as always, I'm your friendly Dungeon Master Peter. Welcome to Forward to Questa. Well, the only limitation is your own imagination, where every Tuesday we play Dungeons and Dragons with friends I met along the way of life, whether it's back in college, at a work activities, or because someone needed a friend at a table. That being said, my 5 players have been through so much emotional damage, physical damage, and character damage throughout 3 campaigns.
It's a wonder we're still here.
It is. I'm surprised myself. That being said, if you want to check out campaign 1 and 2, check out the YouTube channel for the Questa. It's all there listed, and some specials where you will see Dom as a DM, Rachel as a DM, and soon Ramon as a DM as well.
Also soon Travis.
Yeah,
And
Travis.
at the end of the year, Travis will be taking over the Christmas special, while I do the Halloween special.
My boys
To give you guys roughly a timeline, next month, Ramon will be doing a one-shot for the month. After that, we'll go directly into the Halloween special. And then after that, I won't be at the table for the rest of October. I'm starting from the week before the 13th. So that last week will be our last session with me. And then we'll go into another side quest a little bit. Or, yeah, another side quest because Travis will have either, if he wants, 5 weeks or 4 weeks to do the Christmas special. Which will most likely be heavily the end of November and a couple weeks in December because life usually gets in our way in those months. But Travis will be the last DM of the year. So yeah!
I will never DM because I don't like responsibility.
Never say never.
Year, Carlene will be on her 2nd year with us, which is really weird to say because that time flew on. Which she might give a crack at DMing.
Or regret
if life
all of her
fucking
choices.
slows down.
Yes.
We'll keep it small.
And
Keep
way
it like
too
a
much
one shot. You get like a 2 weekend.
But this episode is for our campaign 3, The Rise and Fall of the Gods, where we take Theros from Matches of the Gathering and greets in real life, famous history, and mush them together with monsters, dragons, gods, and poetry.
Oh my.
With timey-wimey traveling shenanigans, which is great all around. Where we last left off, our adventures, because they are not quite yet heroes, went on the top of the mountain side of Mount, as I keep forgetting to bring the papers, Argus,
Mount
to help
Argus.
Jebediah fend off a horde of hellhounds, which
So they
the
say.
party has successfully identified as not hellhounds, or at least Lili has. I don't know if that has been stated, but they have fought them.
They're hell racist. They're racist against creatures from hell.
Which is A-OK.
So to you, they're just dogs.
Yeah. Which you want some fun things in there? Watch the episode. Other than that, where we last left off, our lovely Leono got
assumptions about me?
captured
Yeah, I did.
by then and being dragged away back to the Trident and the road.
No, they took our dad.
But Daddy, I love him!
Which one? There's 3 now.
There's 3 daddies.
Oh no. Oh fuck. I didn't sign up for
And
this.
we all look alike.
Oh no! Fuck. Oh, okay. I'm not a cat here. All right.
Change him to a cat.
He's storing snacks.
Yeah, well, look, you guys stress me out sometimes, so like, I gotta keep it going.
Chipmunk, get away.
Dom's too far away to clean the beard for me.
There, you got it.
That being said, the party is able to see get wrapped up and dragged away.
What else are wrapped up in?
In the worm creatures.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
And then the ones that have the ranged weapons shoot out some spores and block your vision in green spore gas. I do believe the last we left off, Julius's turn went up next, or does anyone know exactly what that left off at?
I think it was me next.
And I'm out of rages too.
Well, because I told someone that you were being taken.
Yeah.
Right, that was my turn. And then you got taken, that was your turn.
Yep.
And that left enemies, Jeb, and Julius.
Okay.
So, yeah, probably left off with
Oh,
Julius.
Jeb did the lightning.
Yeah.
So it is Julius. So you see that as you do your, because I do believe that the turn before that was your moment.
Yeah.
But check it out, it's pretty badass. So as you turn around and see Jeb just lightning one directly off the cliff, you see where Thalia said that Lino is escaping from, and how he's behind the green spores. Your turn will be the last turn in combat before we drop combat.
And there's no way I'd be able to see.
Unfortunately, it is thick enough to where it's kind of like having fog directly in front of your vision.
Okay.
Gust of wind.
If only he had that prepared.
Yeah, who would have that, right?
Click. Done.
I cast Gust of Wind.
I don't have it.
Yeah,
Cast fart of wind.
unfortunately
That's a gust of wind.
do
You
not have
This
that.
is a gust of wind.
You do be gusting.
The only thing I think the thing that would make
It's a custom
sense
spell.
is that he would go to it, and then, because as far as I'm aware, it's not poisonous.
Oh, we were told.
We were told.
Yeah, because they gave our scout a mask.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mask Man.
So I get closer to it instinctually, but then like 10 feet before it, I remember that like I can't do anything about it because I don't have the mask, and I'm just like kicking the dirt in frustration. So there's really nothing that I can really do.
Okay. As the battle dies down, the remaining guards or townsfolk who volunteered, the small militia, double checks the enemy, the hellhounds, and kind of stabs them to make sure they are dead.
Double tap.
The bleeders.
Are lovely Leono. What you will see as you're getting kind of dragged off is that slowly you'll become one with the ground and end up just kind of in it.
In the ground.
Bury Jib to your neck.
Which at one point, as you get further dragged off away, you will lose consciousness. From lack of air, because they're going to submerge you fully in ground until you pass out.
Yeah.
Not the game.
Jebediah will check to make sure the bodies are dead as well, and then reconvene with you guys.
I know mostly hellhounds are the ones that we took out, but did he leave any behind any bodies of the swarp things? Like any of the creatures that create the spores? Are there any of those bodies still out there?
I do. I think I have a picture of the last.
I mean, I just want to know if there's bodies there, because I'm gonna try to like take samples of the spores.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I do believe there was some, at least two, because it was roughly in this area of them. I think this because you guys were a little bigger.
Yeah.
So as you kind of look around and stuff, and as you approach one, you do start to notice that a lot of the bodies of them have almost instantly started to deteriorate. go ahead and roll me a. You have nature, right?
Yeah.
Roll me a nature check.
Okay. Maybe a 16.
You have medicine as well,
I'm not proficient in medicine, no.
but you can still.
I can still roll and have a plus. It's just I'm not
So
proficient.
roll me a medicine check.
Am I still shifted?
Did you get unconscious at all? Does unconsciousness drop your shifting?
Yes, but I didn't drop unconscious.
Okay. So
I was
then-
incapacitated, but you told me I was just like held.
Yes. In that case, yes, you are still shifted because you have not stated that you shift back.
Okay. So that's going to be a 15.
Okay, and so I asked you for history.
You asked me for nature and
Okay.
medicine.
Medicine. And now give me a history check.
History check.
So we got 16, 15.
2.
2, okay. So the check so far is to see if you can determine where, if they do have like a sack of these things, where they would store it. Since a lot of the body is not deterring like from front to end, it's just at once. So if you want, I would say you have a rough estimate on where they would keep it on their body, since they were little like tiny dog things. You're not entirely sure, so this will be a one-shot thing.
Yeah. My thought was to take like any kind of like material I might have that's big enough to like cover them, and then just whack them with a stick. Right?
Which
And that's going to cause it to poof into the blanket, and then I'm going to close the blanket up and keep it as like a enclosed spore capsule.
I can't see anything going wrong there.
Let me just.
So go ahead. Do you have a ready-to-go blanket?
Huh?
Do you have like a ready-to-go blanket?
I mean, I've got a blanket in my kit, but like also I have my alchemist kit. So I'm like, if there's anything in there that might be like akin to a plastic bag kind of like sheet thing, like a work tarp or
Maybe so not much of a work top. Wow.
tarp.
But we can see. So I'll give you a couple options. Do you want to A, do the original plan, B, try to again guess where they were, keep a sack, take off a sack before it gets disintegrated, and then put it in a jar?
No, I just want the spores. I'm just gonna run test on the spores. So like I don't need the sack or anything like that. I just wanted something the spores could like go into, like some kind of cloth that would hold them.
I get it. Yeah, so if you want to do your first attack.
I mean, if anything, I can just take like a cloak or something off of one of the dead guards. If there's any guards that
There's
like lost
one.
a
I think there was only 2 guards that actually died.
Yeah.
So go ahead, roll me a percentile to see if it works.
57.
Okay.
That was the pregnancy die.
Yeah, those. I was just thinking that
Is that what
too.
we're gonna call them now forever? Is that the new thing?
Yes.
Alright, so as
Until
you
we
go,
find something
put
funny.
let's say you grab the cloak of a dead guard, rush over, put on, and beat it with a stick. The body
Double
does
tap.
not react accordingly, so no
Okay.
spores actually produce,
Ah,
unfortunately.
pushing them out.
I
jump on it a little bit.
You try, you jump.
Suck it out like poison.
At that time, so you're jumping, you're trying to get the spores out. The group, you're up at the spore wall. Lily, what are you doing?
Probably just commenting and complaining of, well, they took Asher in that first, and now they took Leona, and they just keep taking people. What are we going to do about it? Because we're just going to sit here till they take us off one by one by one.
They really have a thing against lion people.
I didn't hear that. He's not here.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm just.
Oh, I just assumed that was a guard.
I'm just riffing.
Perfect. We're gonna guard each
They
other.
really have a thing against the lion people, don't they?
Okay, maybe they won't pick us off one by one. Maybe they'll just take the 2 of them.
No.
You know, that's entirely possible. However, I think they just drew the short end of a branch.
Talia's jumping on the carcass. If I can just get the pouch to explode, I can get some of these spores. Like, figure out how to get through this frickin' spore wall.
Would you like me to stab it?
Well, I don't want you to die from the spores. That's why it's covered.
There are gas masks that we can maybe ask to see if they have more, so that we can go through it.
Stab it under the blanket.
Talia's angry and mad at her inability to find her friend, and your exceptionally solid suggestion is upsetting her. Because she knows you're right. She just wanted to jump on something.
She's taking out her frustrations.
You've seen her like this before. Because
Oh, yeah.
you've seen her in many an argument where you're just like, this is a totally logical solution to this. And she's like, I don't want that!
I want to be mad.
I don't
Yeah, how
want
about
to
you
cure
be a reasonable
cancer. I want
watch
to turn
for
people into
ex-husband?
dinosaurs.
Okay.
She's gonna come around, but like, she's just mad at the moment.
All right. Well,
She knows you're right.
I'll just go away then. That's fine. So I'll go to the guards.
So the guards are kind of, they're cleaning up their weapons, they're gathering, they're bringing their 2 dead bodies off to the side so they can give a proper burial, strip them of the gear and everything to be
Strip them.
used.
Striptease for the guards.
But they're just putting them off to the side. The guards, one of them will say that when this is all over, they'll get a proper burial back in town. But in case we need the weapons, unfortunately, it does the dead no good right now. And we hope that they can't reanimate the dead. So,
Have they not? I mean, you guys have been doing this for a hot minute, right? They haven't done it yet?
correct. They have also taken our dead
Oh, we've taken your dead. Cool.
to consume. Well, assuming to consume them and feed off of them. So,
Either that or to use them as husks. We don't entirely know.
yeah, that's true.
Who knows? That thing that you were jumping on could have been one of the guards from earlier.
Wow.
Possibly, but
I mean, if they said they're like hellhounds, and like a lot of creatures from down there like dead bodies, so like maybe they're just eating them. It's very sound logic.
But either way, it seems like we need to go. We need to go after Asher and Leono.
well, we still
Asher's
Asher here. They brought Asher back to us.
Oh, they did.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's been fighting alongside us this entire time.
I hadn't noticed.
One, two.
Well, if I do say so myself, I do agree. If
Asher's
you
just
want to leave
probably
now,
scowling
you
at
have
you.
my spear.
He just doesn't talk a lot anymore.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's fair. The only thing is, we can't get through the poison cloud.
As you point to that and say that, the cloud actually dissipates.
Mother. Okay.
Fuckers.
What poison cloud?
All right. Well, it seems clear.
No, I still think we should get the mask. There's more of those fuckers that can make it.
Well, yeah, they gave them to Asher and he still didn't make it, so it's better that we probably try to wear them or have them just in case.
Do you have any more masks by any chance?
The gate, as you say that, the gate to the fort will open, and the lieutenant will walk out and say, "Well done.
Oh, thank
You
you.
all fought bravely, and appreciate your contribution to this battle."
Thank you. I tried.
Need more masks?
Yes. We need one for each because they've taken one of ours, and we need to pursue.
Luckily we assumed that might happen, so we made some makeshift ones, but they will only last for about 5 minutes.
Only 5 minutes.
We don't have that equipment to make proper ones, but we can vent as much as we can.
Well, if you're just staying here, then can we have the old ones? Because you don't need them, right?
We're gonna keep ours.
You gave one to Asher.
We gave him a temporary one that only lasted 10 minutes.
What about, there's not other ones that last 10 minutes?
That was the only one we had. That
Lucky
last 10
Well,
minutes.
we'll take what we can get.
I'll hand you them.
Okay, so it looks like only when the spores come up we need to wear them, and I hand one to you. I hand one to
Why
you,
does he always get the best stuff?
and wherever the fuck Asher is.
Asher has one.
He's right here. He just doesn't talk much anymore because we've been mean to him.
And
May I have one?
Yeah, I give one to Asher.
Well,
Give
should we
one
get
to
One
Jeff.
to die.
Oh, thank you.
Should we have one in case for when we find?
If or when we find Leono.
Yeah.
Would that be?
Probably
Would
did.
it? Would that be? Do you happen to have one more makeshift? For if we're
He
able
made
to.
enough for everyone. In
Okay.
there.
Okay. Cool. So,
Except minus Asher because Asher already
one.
has one.
Let's
okay,
fuck
then I
it.
take the one from Asher, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, and I'll put it in my bag.
Oh.
Put a little sign on it that says no Asher.
Do we need a minute or can we go now? It seems the cloud is gone.
Go now.
I'm ready when you are.
You're what?
Onward.
Oh, onward. I thought you said I'm something.
I heard aardvark.
Aardvark.
I may not know what that is, but...
You need to clean out your ears.
Well, man, I just did shoot lightning out of my mouth,
might
so
be
it does
the
ring my ears for a little bit.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right, let's go.
Awesome. I turn around to follow Julius, and I like hold at the mask and just thank you for your contribution to this fight.
That's what they do, all 5 of them.
Thank you for your contribution.
They look really cool.
They
They
do
can
shit.
do anything.
Someone colored you
I
bitter.
really want to throw a stone. I really want to throw a pebble back at one of them.
We shouldn't, but if you did, I wouldn't be mad.
As you guys start walking, are we walking, fast walking, doing a jog
The
a
last
little
time I
bit?
threw
We're
something
in a
non-
chase, are we not?
Yeah,
We're in a chase.
I'm going for
The
it.
last thing I threw something
Well,
harmless. That thing
Julius
happened.
can move a lot quicker than everyone
I'm
else.
gonna make sure to stay with everybody. I'm not going so far as to leave them.
We're moving as fast as our slowest member.
Which will be...
Tiny little like.
Yeah. I'm still technically, because the shifter is still supposed to make me quick, so
True.
like I'm still 30 like everybody else would be for normal, but I am small.
I thought you were 28.
I see what he did there, Mama.
I see what's happening here.
Love that.
Thank
Are
you.
you being mean to me?
I'm being factually accurate. How is that being
Asher was
mean?
so
How dare
quiet,
you
the
be
party forgot he
factually
existed.
accurate?
Fair.
Well, you started by being logical.
Fuck me, I guess. All right, sure. You've lost Starling now. That's what you've done.
It took me a whole
My
week to get
ex-wife.
back there.
Now you're just my ex-wife. You're no longer my darling ex-wife.
Wow.
Once again.
You guys don't understand how much
Consequences
work that
of
took.
your
Actually,
actions.
it took me a whole week to get back on those good standings.
And you lost it just like that.
Oof.
Yeah.
As you
Sounds
guys
about
jog,
Oh no,
catch
the
up,
consequences of your actions.
you will get so about 25 minutes of jogging and trying to catch up. You will get to the Trident in the road.
Mhm.
All 3 of them will be covered in gas. So you have about 35 to 40 foot like circle
Mhm.
field, and then the 3 Tridents. Asher remembers this spot because there's still a dead body on the ground.
Cool.
You go poke it?
No, I flip it off.
Oh, okay.
Asher, how far did you go?
Oh, and there's a tree that's fallen.
I step right over the body.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, not fun. I'm gonna try something that might be a little bit crazy.
Don't forget, you still have your mask. It's only good for a maximum of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's it was one of their better homemade ones that they had.
Yeah, it's not
They
for
couldn't-
long-term use, but it's not an actual.
Yeah, but you got the good one and we all got the corrupted ones.
Ours only lasts for 5.
Hey, Peep. You know Baldur's Gate, yeah? You know how there's always those little the smoke traps, and they go off and there's smokes, and then if you accidentally throw a firebolt in there, everything explodes.
Mhm.
I want to try and throw a torch down one of the paths and see if these spores are flammable, and it can do kind of that similar effect.
Left, middle, or right?
I'll start off on the left.
All right.
I
Adventure.
will cast thaumaturgy and cause the flames
wasn't
to
here, so I don't
brighten.
He got taken, so
Sick.
he's in the spore somewhere.
Well, 1 for
So-
3. We'll see what happens.
So you light up your torch and you just chug it.
Kind of like closer to the start, so that if it doesn't work, or if it's just blazing in front, I can try and grab the torch back, or if it doesn't work, then I can just grab the torch and be like, put it back in my bag.
But so like 5 feet in.
Roughly, yeah, but I'd say 5 feet.
So how far are you away from it when you toss it?
I'd say probably about 10, 15 feet. Like enough to where I'm not like fully like football throwing it, but enough to where like I can underhand it with a little bit of space.
Alright, so as you underhand it, go with little space, the flame, as it reaches and would fall like just normally, the gas itself spreads out, so it
These
doesn't
fuckers.
actually hit, but it does hit the ground. As it hits the ground, it kind of to stay there for a moment, as y'all are just waiting for any type of reaction.
Yeah.
You hear, and you see a very white claw pick up the torch, walk out of the smoke, and it is a albino hellhound. Oh, come and hand it back to you.
Why would we follow you?
Oh, I put on my mask and I follow.
Oh, Jesus.
You go.
That's one of the things we were fighting.
And then the gas and everything will kind of retreat.
Following it.
Well, no,
I mean,
he just took it off.
Honestly,
They were just trying to kill us. And we're trying to kill them. Why would we follow them?
he seems like he's been through a lot. He might be one of the good ones.
Are you all done?
Yes.
One I haven't painted
Are you
yet.
stupid?
That's why it's all
You
white.
fucker! You absolute fucker!
Could you do the other two?
Work smarter, not harder.
The other two?
The pass, like the.
Just one? That's the right one? Thank you. Okay, let's go. And I'm gonna trot in.
Oh god, I'm gonna follow because this is definitely not a trap, and I don't want him to die.
Jebediah will follow as well, having the albino
Want to follow because what else
hellhound
am I going to do?
lead.
Servants are crazy.
You're still shifting?
No, it's done.
Okay, so I can put you back. Delete this one.
I would love to still be shifted, but it's not a wild shape that only lasts for
You
like
got
10
it.
minutes.
We'll get wild shape soon enough.
So you guys will go and... Has anyone been to San Francisco before?
I've been to San Francisco.
I've been
Okay.
I've been to the first
So-
level of Sonic Adventure 2. Does that count?
Does it have the hill
The
where
hills?
you just go boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom?
Yeah.
boom?
The
Yeah, to
iconic
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the iconic hill. You're doing that, but opposite. You're going up.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's
There's a bunch of deep,
Oh
deep,
gosh.
until you
Mountainside
get...
paths.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, luckily you guys all know what I'm talking about, so you can easily
Yeah,
visualize
yeah.
it. So that will take us maybe like 15, 20 minutes of
that's a lot.
walking. It's just walking, following you guys. There are some
Feet hurt.
moss, some berries on
Are
the side
we
of the
there
wall.
yet?
He only had like a 30-minute head start on us. Like, are we seeing any like tracks on the path or anything that would?
Surprisingly, no.
No.
Which is very odd.
I don't know.
As you're walking, do you state that to the group?
Yeah, I do. This is-
Nope. Big brain energy. Maybe it's because this isn't the right path.
I mean, these
We don't know yet.
these things do burrow. So
Yeah, but if they took him burrowing we've been traveling a while. If they burrowed that far with him, he'd be dead. Can't
Why
breathe
are you
underground.
helping us?
maybe, but we don't know. We genuinely have no idea.
What? Why?
By the
not?
way, we still have to go there anyway.
I understand that, but like, what are the chances that this guy's gonna lead us to the exact place
You'll
we need to go?
care?
Well,
Why are they-
considering
why
he
are
got
they leading us?
What? Do you
considering he
care?
got rid of the
We
poison
don't
fog.
even care.
Why did he get rid of the poison fog?
Well, obviously, it might appear that maybe he's been rejected by his clan.
Makes sense.
I think the creature loves you more than we do.
Wow.
Ooh!
That was how you really feel, Lily.
Say it with your chest, why don't you? I think the creature.
I got
loves
nothing
you.
for that. That's not a DM reaction. That's just... Well, at least you guys know where you stand with her.
Oh man.
It will get to the very top with you guys. In case there is combat, that's why these are here. To do the 5 feet and everything. But it is still, dirt and stone. Edges still apply. So that is the edge of the mountain. And you will see 2 trees, a bridge, a cave entrance, and the big bad that came before that dropped off. Asher with Leono, 2 of his arms around his neck, 1 around his waist, and 1 around his foot, hanging it over the edge.
No, no.
Hanging him over the edge, not it.
Oh fuck, look at that. He actually took us where we wanted to go.
It will walk
Yeah,
out.
would you look at that?
Thank you.
And scurry. And I'll just turn around and kind of just...
I'm gonna get a
NPC
little bit
wobble.
closer and go, excuse me. I think you have my friend there who didn't want to be captured, so perhaps we just put them down and we can talk.
Yeah, what do you want with him anyway?
Don't put him down literally, put him down...
So it does let him go, but quickly just snatches him up again.
Am I
You
conscious?
will wake up to 2 hands re-choking you. And you'll see them across.
The ground, like, right next to you. 5 feet to your right, or behind you.
With its head, it will point to the cave.
I have to go inside in order to save him. Okay, I walk in.
Oh man, he's about to risk it all.
Julius walks over and goes to the cave.
Are we following or are we going?
I don't know. It's such a trap.
Jeb, it's going
What
to
is it?
get more towards the center and kind of hold in case something happens.
I think I'm watching to see that whether he puts Leono down or not now that Julius is across the bridge. Because if he doesn't put Leono down, I'll be trying something. So
He does not.
he doesn't but he's not like. Is he still holding him over the edge?
Still holding him over the edge.
Whoa, whoa.
So I'm gonna shout across and say, he went in the cave. Now it's your turn to put our friend down. Why?
He will, looking on how to do this, he will look at the albino one, the albino, with its claw.
Time out. I don't know what that means, guys. Who?
Shame on you.
You're not.
Oh, no. I'm not fluent in
Sizzle.
sign language.
That's as best as he.
Oh, it's not any sign language I know.
Since we are split, if you guys as whoever's outside pass, we'll just deal with Julius inside the cave.
Is anybody going in there with Julius or?
What are we thinking here? Because
I'm thinking that if we all go inside this cave without making sure he drops our friend, that he's just going to drop him off the side as soon as we all walk in there.
do we want anyone to go with Julius? Do you think he's gonna be okay by himself?
No, I don't think he's going to be okay by himself. This is very much a trap. Trap.
Okay, Ramon, what do you want to do?
We'll send most of us across, so at least we're on the same side with him.
Okay.
But I've got a spell handy that might help, so I want to stay here.
Okay. Then I'll at least go across. I'll join Julius. Lily, it's up to you in terms of if you want to join us or stay here. But I'll go with Julius. And I start making my way across. Sorry, I'm really clumsy, guys.
Just have you dead center, make an acrobatics check, nat 1. Ah!
Not again.
It's okay, there's a hay barrel at the very bottom, so you can say,
Oh, see, you're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know how logic and physics work.
Yasuke says what?
What? So you go in as well?
Yeah.
The
Everyone
guy's
stays
still
inside?
there holding him, right?
Yep, still there, holding him.
We walk up to the edge of the bridge.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Nope,
Okay.
that's not. That's
Oh,
not.
sorry.
Oh, yeah. He's just so used to me being a tiny one.
Yeah, I am.
Did one of the gods send you here?
Look, it'll tilt his head in a... It's like, it will tilt his head in a bit of a confusion. So it's turning the whole body.
Do you know any gods? Your communication is terrible.
Jesus.
I'll start walking across. And what happens if I walk towards him?
As you get to about here, three flyers
Oh no.
Fly.
appear.
Not fly guys.
Trap, trap, trap.
And then they'll just land. As you continue.
Okay.
You get about right there. So you're
I
about
want to see
10
how
feet
close
away.
I can get to him and Leona.
As you get right there, he will look at you, and you can tell that his muscles are tensing.
Like he's primed for an attack.
He's waiting for an attack.
I want to get as close to Leona as I can.
As you move 5 foot, he's going to slam his tail on the ground. As though he does not recommend you get any closer.
I will also kind of signal not to get not to get closer. Just go. I'll be okay.
Oh, I was just wanting to make sure you were conscious. Okay.
You go in the cave or you go back?
I'll give a look, and then I'll realize that there's a bunch of guys over there that just landed because I didn't notice. I'll look back. This is very extra. Like, you know that you outnumber us already. Well, I hope you have something good to tell us, something good to show us, something that we can gain from this, or something that we can work together. I don't know. We'll find out inside. See you, bye!
No, so you go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. So Julius does get there in a bit of time before everyone else.
Obviously.
Julius, as you get inside, you see this wide open cave. It looks like from top to bottom, maybe 80 feet up. Yeah.
Just to make sure, is there any light in here?
There's not.
Pebble light.
As you do the light, you'll see an ignition happen about 45 feet away, and you will find a tear. One of those ripples that lights up the remaining of the room.
Hey, it's the thing we're looking for. I'm not here.
I mean, you're south side, but
Why do the things I do good no one's here for? Okay.
We haven't reached you yet.
As you say that, you will feel a hug on the front of you. And you'll say, I'm always here. And you will see your daughter.
Fuck you!
Adult form. Just hugging you, going, ah!
adult normal form or profit normal form?
Like
adult.
she, the nice outfit that
Oh,
she's
okay.
met before.
The good kid.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
No. Hi, Bella.
And she'll drop down. Oh, and expect to see you here. I wasn't actually supposed to be here, but they called to me, so I wanted to check it out.
Who called you here?
Oh, my pets.
I'm sorry?
My pets.
Your pets?
Yeah.
Who are your pets?
Oh, the hellhounds out there.
Oh.
Yeah. Took a lot of tries to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently they came through this tear.
Yeah. Yep, it looks like they did.
So I've just been waiting to see how many came out. And,
Mhm.
whew, it's a bunch.
Yeah.
So many.
It's gonna be a shame that we have to get rid of it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. But you doing okay?
Yeah. I'm just admiring this tear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a wonderful and beautiful thing.
Yep.
I had no idea what could happen with that box.
With what?
Sorry, with the prison. Yes.
Oh.
4 wardens later, and we have this.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Wonder who's gonna be the 5th one.
You know, I think we won't know, but I know that if fortunes were different, I know that you would be good at it.
Stop, Dad. At that stop, Dad, you will come in on that exact stop, Dad.
Hey, Julius. Hey, Belle. Oh, shit.
Hey, Asher.
Hey.
You said this was adult Bella, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's almost like reflexive. I'm just like, I just realize it's older, and then it's like clicks like I say it, and I'm looking at the rift and like, oh fuck.
Yep. So, kind of have to get rid of this. I'm sorry.
Yep. Only we don't have to think for fixing it.
It's okay. I mean, the biggest surprise was seeing you here.
You know what?
So I'll take it as a win.
I was not expecting to see you here, but it's good to see you.
Thank you. It was not the plan to be here.
What was your plan?
I'm headed off to Troy.
Oh, to Troy?
Yeah, got some business to take care of.
Detroit?
Got a horse to build.
Yep. Make sure to say hi to Helena.
Will do. How's Mom?
You know, Mom's doing okay.
Has she?
Am I?
Does she have the look in her eye yet?
That... Which look?
Oh God, Ashley, you do it all the time. What is it?
Angry, constipated, just done with life.
It's like the determination to get the task done,
Oh, yes.
but like on an extreme level.
Oh, no.
Okay, so haven't got that far yet. Okay, so we're not there yet. That's
No,
what
we're in the middle of that.
Oh, so in a couple more days, maybe.
You know, who's to say? Because I
Who's to
don't know.
say?
Because I don't know. We got some things we have to do.
That we do. Well, is there anything I can help with in the meantime?
You wouldn't happen to know how to close the rift, would you?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Hey, so Lena's kind of getting dangled off the edge.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that is my security. It's not a deposit. Reinsurance.
Insurance.
Well, it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 1. If you all decided to, attack me, and I would go, I'm just a lady, and then I would end up killing you all right now, and that would just not be fun. Actually, really, when I found this, I just wanted to admire it.
So, like, can we get him back, or?
Oh yeah, once I leave, he'll be fine.
Okay.
You know what? As long as we get him back, that's okay.
Oh yeah. Don't see a reason to drop him.
Sure.
I'm acting really natural about this now.
I'm so glad I'm not in there.
You know, the only thing I will say is that, I just might have to be in between you and, whenever she comes out.
Oh, it's okay. My ride's gonna be here soon, anyways.
Oh! What'd you bring?
2013 Prius.
Not the 2013.
It's a big one. It's like a size of a dragon ride.
So,
Is it a dragon?
No, those were extinct years ago.
It looks like a dragon. Sounds like a dragon.
not a dragon.
Sorry, not
surprisingly.
my timeline. My bad. No, I used them for their parts. Ran out in like 5 years.
Okay. Well, I'd like to see it when we're not constantly trying to gain experience and whatnot.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Her face just lights up in excitement.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm trying to make up for lost years of not being able to be a dad.
So I got something in my eye.
I feel like I'm interrupting something, so I'm gonna and I awkwardly
I feel like I
scoot
got lost.
around and go closer.
I try to go closer to the portal in order to look at it, the tear, just to kind of see how we can close it while they're having this moment.
As you scoot, Lily shows up inside.
Oh my god! Finally, I went like 3 different directions and came to like 5 different dead ends, and I like didn't know where you guys were. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Bella.
You know,
Daughter.
the prophet.
Oh, sorry. As you say that, she slings her hair back and dons her outfit.
Oh!
What's poking me in the back? Oh, fuck.
Oh, sorry. It's they have a mind of its own sometimes.
Just wasn't expecting it.
You guys are like fine and stuff.
Yeah.
Leono's getting dangled off the edge. There's really not much we can do here. Am I fine with it? No, but like, it's either we pop off and either we die and or our friend dies.
What does she want?
She's just here to admire.
Here for the vibes, I guess.
It was always theorized that this could even happen, but seeing it happen, oh, it's fantastic. And I wish I had my laboratory to take samples. Ah!
Did you want it to happen?
Not in this way, because I can't control this and I can't sample it. So,
You
but it's
want
still
to
beautiful.
control that?
Why wouldn't you want to control time and space?
That's what these do?
No, these portals to different realities in time and space.
You know, with this talk of you wanting your laboratory and doing samples, you kind of sound like your mom.
If you can see her face for a second, you kind of
She looks even more like her mom.
So Asher, you at that moment you feel one of those her little like things like stab into your neck a little bit. Well,
Julius, with take it back. Take it back.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I lost.
What are you just...
Sorry.
Are you having like daughter-father dog bonding time in the cave with him dangling off the cliff in this best time reality thing hanging in front of us? You're like, oh my goodness, my daughter, I love you so much. We should just bond right now and just be best friends because you never killed anyone.
Do you want me to do it in secret instead?
In secret?
Yeah,
Like,
she's being
like meet with
sensible.
him in secret?
I prefer that you don't like get in our way and...
Well, okay. So meet him in secret. Does it upset you that much?
I'm just tired of seeing your face and then acting like nothing happened.
Oh, okay. If that's how you feel, I will kindly respect that.
Why are you being so nice?
Because I don't have a tough choice coming up.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I was gonna warn you, but I think the surprise would be a lot better.
See, I told you
well,
she wasn't nice.
If Father, you would like to have another meeting, you know how to get hold of me.
Does he?
You'll do?
I do? Yeah, I just go, I do?
Oh, sorry. Here's an apple. There you go. Just take a bite of it.
He's good.
And
He's good.
she'll go, next time I see you, are you going to be light blue? Because this whole changing is very different.
He's having a scene phase.
Cool. I don't know what that is, but hey, at least you're going through it with family.
Sorry, that was uncalled for.
Sure. That could be said of something, yes.
It is great seeing you.
You as well, daughter.
I do miss you and love you.
Yeah, what?
It's good to see you. I'm still trying to develop the
Feelings for you.
feeling, the paternal feelings that a father is supposed to feel.
It's
What,
okay.
his murdering
I
daughter?
can speed that up, but I want them to be natural this time. So,
Respectfully.
I may only get one other shot, and I want this one to be the one.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
Asher.
I'm just gonna walk you out and then make sure that your mom doesn't do anything
See
funny.
you.
That's all.
It is okay. She is going to do everything according to plan, anyways. It is Mom.
I'm sorry, what plan?
As anyway, Lily will exit. Not Lily. The prophet will exit.
That a life for life. Hey, Mr. Gibbons. I'm sorry. What?
You will see the prophet.
I think that's
exit
my thing now.
The cave.
sorry.
All of these three things will fly up.
Oh,
Now to fly
Or fly
down.
down.
Fly down and then fly back
Get
up.
fucked,
taking
you
a
lose.
leave it
That was all
away.
snack down the cavern. Go.
Ah, fuck! I have wings. Okay.
Get fucked, you loser. Oh, I can fly.
It's the three hyenas that once Ed.
Shinzo, Jinzo, and Ed.
I was going to say Ed, Ed, and Eddie to keep it simple because I ain't gonna remember those. The prophet will look at you in her attire. Reach her hand up, and a much larger version of this will come down, just massively knocking air down. She will grab it, and it will take the other two, dropping Leonel to the ground, and they will fly away.
I run across the bridge and check Leono for injuries.
He is good. Jed will go as well.
He's good?
Yeah.
It's supposed to look like he was unconscious the whole time. Bruising, obviously, due to how he was positioned. Well, covered in dirt.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
But he is conscious.
Well, you know.
Gonna feel instinctively going to flex your shoulder. Oh.
Nuts. Like that.
Yep.
And your badge will light
Yeah.
up saying Rift, Rift,
Like you
Rift, Teris,
Exactly.
Rift, Rift, Rift.
I'm gonna look at his badge and go, the fuck are we supposed to do about it? We don't have anything to fix it!
Let's go. Let's go
Rift is
in.
nearby. Rift is nearby.
As I slowly
Put this in
stand on
my
my feet and kind of stretch, get myself limber again, pick up my big sword, and I'm gonna run on in.
We cut back to the cave where Asher is just sitting on the ground, trying to like deep rest as like he watched his life flash before his eyes with like he's on 1 HP and the bone arm tentacle went right into the neck and he's like,
With the bone arm tentacle.
I'm trapped in here with a guy who hates me and a girl who doesn't have healing spells. And I'm right about to fucking die in front of a magical portal known to take us to time and space. Asher has watched his whole life flash before his eyes. He's just sitting on the ground, just trying to like realize that he's okay for now. Literally.
I just kind of, I feel like I just want to look back at you and go, you have potions.
All right.
It's not like I used one in combat or anything.
Well, we called them potions.
So, Leonel will rush in.
Behind.
Where's the rift?
You will see it straight
Almost
ahead
dropped
of
the
you.
potion. put
Well,
back
there
in
it
the
is.
bag.
Oh, she did let you go. Why is she being so nice?
She's being honest.
I have a feeling we're about to get fucked after this.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
I wonder what the big choice is going to be.
As you say that, you from your badge, you say delivery incoming.
Oh,
Delivery incoming.
Incoming.
What?
I'm going to go to the side, go to the side, go to the side.
Yeah.
The riff, your badge will, oh my god, words will enlarge a little bit, open up, and out from it to make this easy. You'll get a device looking like this.
No, of course.
Woo!
It's a Snorlax.
A beast ball!
It doesn't actually open. It just
Is it this size too?
yeah.
I should put this in the right hand then.
You will hear. I just got done with it, just in time. Hi, it's Mr. O. Realize
Hey.
me doing a thumbs up is pointless because you can't see me.
I'd give you a thumbs up, but my hand's occupied.
Ha! Escape. All you have to do is point the spear at the rift, and it will do the rest.
And what's the rest?
I'll heal it.
Heal it.
Like, it will close it up. It's like a
Okay.
wound. You're just repairing it.
It's that simple.
Yeah, just point it, use an activation word, and you're good to go.
What's the activation word?
I left it up to you.
Oh boy.
You just say activation word is
Yo gabba gabba.
Maybe you don't do that.
He has to say it, not me. So
The password,
No.
the password is password.
No, I'm talking about the gesture, but go ahead.
It's okay. I'm holding something.
Yeah.
Oh.
there's my thumb out. There's
you
my
don't do
thumb
that.
out. Okay.
Excuse me. All right. We do
This is our table we choose to sit at every week.
and do the rest of them hear what Mr. O was saying, or is it just me?
Just you because you're the best.
Trying to
Okay.
help him out. He's like, oh,
All right.
Maybe.
You're making me?
Well, that's all I need.
All you need.
All right. We'll get to it then.
It should just be activate, but in Spanish, because we could be a telenovela.
So this is Mr. O's little rift fixer thing. Says all I have to do is point it at the rift, say the activation word, and it'll do the rest.
Sick.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Do the roar.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Who needs healing?
Hey.
Actually made out pretty good. I was only incapacitated, I wasn't injured.
I took 3 damage.
Eh.
I'm also out of rages, so a short rest would be nice.
I got this many HP.
After your potion?
though?
Yeah, I'm 1 out of 10 because I got my ass beat and then thrown back into the wolves.
Fair enough. How about we take a quick rest beforehand?
Well, no, because things could be coming out of there. Why don't we close it and then rest?
Yeah, we want to close it now, so let me... I'm going to cast
Let's finish
a
long rest
first
and
level
then-
spell. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. What's your max HP?
10.
Cool. I just need to roll a 3 on these two.
Sick.
Would you look at that? That's 14 plus 6.
So I'll heal 20, thank you.
You're not even on that side.
That's why I didn't drop it.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
As long as everyone's healed, now you may go for it.
All right. As I walk up to the rift, and I look at it, and I point the device at it, and I look back at the group. Oh, what should the word be?
Close them sesame.
I'm vetoing that. Mend.
Good answer, good answer.
As you say that, nothing happens.
Oh, he said that you have to say the activation. You have to set the password.
Activation word.
The activation word is
Close them sesame.
mend.
Good, almost. It will pop out of your hand
Christ.
and
Good
you
menace.
say registered. Password. Sorry, activation word. Mending. Rift. If anyone knows who played Destiny, it's kind of like a ghost doing a little thing.
I should
So
fill out more.
it will float.
I figured it wouldn't work
around
because I didn't have the authority badge.
the rift and shoot.
Where is Ghost?
He's over here.
Oh, okay, I was like,
That will take about 5 to 10 minutes of it just doing. You will see the magical rift repair, and at the very end of it, after 10 minutes are lighted, this will pop open and it will just close on the rift. And it will. Close. So you guys have 1 rift down.
da 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 da.
As I go and pick the ball up. That's it.
It actually worked.
I have a bad
Yeah,
feeling
you call?
about this.
Yes. It's done. I think.
You got 1.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
What do we? Are you gonna? Do you take it from us? Or?
No, it's yours. Use it to close all the rifts.
All right. I meant like the actual rift inside. I didn't know it could. I thought it was only like a one thing.
Oh no, that's gonna hold up to 100. Hopefully there's not 100 out there, but
Oh, I hope there's not 100. Is that? Oh wait, no shit. There. I hope there's not 100 because I got things to do.
I agree. I mean, I'm dead, but hey, I got an afterlife to go to.
And let's get you there.
As long as it's not to see my mother. I'm kidding. She was a lovely lady. I think.
All right.
I gotta look at my notes again.
I forgot that mom.
Content not found.
Is there? Can you point us in the direction of the next? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Are you sure you're okay?
Next heart attack will happen in 10 days. Please see a
Not again.
doctor.
I'm a cleric.
Can you point us in the direction of the next rift?
Next rift is nowhere to be found in my radius.
That is a Troy.
Thank you, Pokedex.
You are welcome. Asher,
You wouldn't know.
Right. All right. Thank you again, Dr. O. I'll call you again soon.
I was
okay.
like the question.
I will still be remodeling.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I never know what to say to that guy.
As you say that, you hear, I never know what to say to that guy either.
Click.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Over now.
yeah, that's all we had to do. That was remarkably well. Not to.
The instructions
get
were
there.
simple.
Yeah.
The instructions were simple and good to follow, and the execution went as expected.
That went very smoothly. Like the path here was a little tenuous.
Something about the way that Bella met us here makes me believe that this isn't it.
Oh yeah, most likely.
I don't know. I'm on edge. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but
Where's the rest of the army?
Well, she is a psychopath, so
yeah.
Well,
when she's not a psychopath, she's nice.
Jebediah,
Yes,
would you consider this mission complete?
I think so. I think y'all did a fine job.
Yo.
A little outspoken, but you did a fine job.
What can I say? They have opinions.
My body hurts.
That well, you can rest up back in town if you want. I can bring you there myself.
Oh.
Let's.
Oh.
Ah,
All right, let's go.
All right, team. Onward.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, Dungeon Master.
yeah.
Can I share in the Facebook Messenger the newly updated Julius?
If you would like to.
Visual?
Yes.
We got pictures. We love visual aids.
Oh yeah, there's a visual
Yeah, I keep
aid, all right.
forgetting.
I made a new guy.
Cousin Rave.
He's a drow warlock.
Smoking bones?
Smoke 'em
No,
up.
Smoking Bones is a tabaxi. Either that or a man turned into a tabaxi. I'm not sure yet. Because it. I don't want to share it on screen, but there's a reference going on there.
Sick.
I think that took a little bit. Yeah, that was a good old Julius.
What you something?
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
That's what he looks like now.
That's what he looks like now.
So next we
No
gotta be able
longer
to
a
show everyone,
redhead.
put it on stage.
He's
But it's a
a-
dramatic transformation from Julius starting out to now. Alrighty. As you guys exit the encampment, you will see off in the distance, as you guys are on the bridge, what seems to be several miles away, a very large encampment.
Any banners or anything?
It is hard to see. The reason you're able to kind of assume it's an enchantment because there are a lot of torches and trees cleared.
Okay.
But from your distance, it's hard to see.
And this isn't the place we came from, right?
Correct. It looks like this is a couple of miles from town.
Did we didn't notice this on the way in?
From direction wise, if this is a town you guys came from this way.
Okay.
It's over here.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
the
So,
wood-
it would have been like off. Okay.
Jeb, do you know what that is?
I do not, but I don't like the looks of it.
Has it always been there?
No,
No, but we came across a very large contingent of soldiers on the way up here.
I'm going to say, unfortunately, assume it's either a raiding party, bandits, or it could be one of the neighboring cities looking to invade.
You know, perhaps we should just leave this area and go tell the lieutenant that it's been completed, and maybe we just warn the town, because I don't think there's enough to hold off an invasion. Try and reduce the casualties where we can.
Or we just send Jeb up ahead. Jeb, how fast are you?
Well, my plan, seeing that, is going back to town, so if y'all would like to accompany, I won't say no, but if y'all have other business elsewhere,
My
I do
business doesn't
understand.
include getting beat up by a massive army that could be invading pretty soon.
Well, I do think we should at least stop there and give them the warning.
That's what I'm sending Jeb.
'Cause I don't know about you, but I'm pretty beat.
y'all know where I'll be. You take off a little quicker.
Yeah.
That's why I figured we send Jeb up ahead to do the warning, but
Yeah.
because we are too beat to get into a fight.
Yeah. Let's go at least tell the lieutenant that it's done, and then go do the next.
Yeah, they've been fighting these rifts for the beasts out of these rifts for a while. Maybe they'll have a way of tracking the next one.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be where the next terror is.
Yeah.
Which, who knows? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm just going ahead.
You'll get back to the lieutenant, and you'll see that Jeb and the militia are packing up their things, getting the wagon. They are ready to head back. The lieutenant is there by himself.
I'll approach the lieutenant.
Julius?
Lieutenant, I give him back the mask.
Thank you.
Hey, is it possible we can keep those? If we're going to be going after these creatures a lot, might need it.
Well, you know what? I think that'll be fine. That'll only be good for one use, 5 minutes.
Thanks.
All right. Do I get one of those?
Yeah, you have one.
Yeah,
Great.
you.
We have one for you.
It's in my bag.
All right. Just wanted to make sure I don't feel left out.
It's been completed, so they shouldn't be coming anymore.
It's good to know.
But there is an incoming possible invasion
bad to know.
of the local town. So,
So what Jeb said is true.
yep, there indeed is a large encampment, and it is very possible.
All right. Sounds like we're gonna have some fun.
Where did all the rest of your little friends go?
They disappeared,
Disappeared?
correct? I'm assuming whatever you did up there, it brought them back home and made them disappear.
Wait, was the lieutenant not one of the space cadet dudes?
Here?
So he's from here, but they weren't?
No, he's not from here.
So, how are you?
Still here.
He's going to safely assume. Oh well. A couple weeks ago, and he will pull out a little badge that showed up and attached itself to me.
Oh.
Well, you have an authority.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations! You're a guardian.
No, that's what it's for. I'm assuming that's why I am still here and my team is not.
Yep.
I have one
It
of
deemed
those,
you
too.
as worthy.
It's good. I'm assuming we're part of a higher calling.
Yeah, we gotta close these rifts. Have you been able to speak with anyone through it?
Someone keeps calling, but I don't answer.
You should answer.
That
Oh, they're helpful.
I'll give it a week more.
Oh, a week. You know, you do you, I guess.
Well,
You said before that you and your team had been fighting these things for a long time. Do you know how to track where they're coming out?
Back home, yes. Here, no.
How did you guys find this rift?
We actually ended up on the side of a mountain.
Oh, so you just landed here with them?
Ironically, yes.
Okay.
Had a team of 15, now dropped down to 5.
How do you track them at home?
Not to sound insensitive or anything, but that information would be far above your knowledge if I tried to explain it or even dumb it down.
Yeah, okay, you can look for yourself then.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and go, and Jeb is gonna go warn the town, because we got some things we have to do. Wish you the best of luck, Lieutenant.
Wish you all the best of luck too.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's just gonna walk away.
Goodbye, loser.
Yeah, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Jeb will help pack up and, well, if y'all need a safe place to rest or anything, we've got this fort here.
Yeah.
Free staycation. Let's go, guys.
Do you have before I go? Do I need to sign something for mission complete?
Does he need to sign something for mission complete?
Pull the contract.
Yeah, contract.
As you do it, it will magically, and then his quest will roll out. He will sign it, and then it'll go da 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 da. Choo! Confetti.
Why
Great.
are all the bad guys being so nice?
That's a new one.
I'd like to try to taste one of the confetti pieces.
I wouldn't put that in your mouth.
Tastes like olive oil.
Alright.
Anyone want to make food tonight? We could use this as like a topping. It is really good, guys.
Honestly, like if she says that, I'm gonna start scrapping some of them up if they don't automatically disappear.
Yeah.
Cool. I will scoop some of them up, put them aside.
It's like garnish on
Yeah.
top.
That's sure.
Well,
Garnish of confetti.
well, do we feel like we want to stay up here?
Well, it's either that or go to the town.
Yeah, I think here is good. I think here is good.
I'll be down to stay up
Well,
here.
I wish you all the best of luck with that. Well, since I won't be needing half of what I own, he'll drop most of his gear except for his weapon, his armor. He'll drop his backpack and everything else.
You're not gonna need any of that?
No.
You're in land either you don't know very well and it's not far away from home and you don't need anything in your backpack.
I am safely going to assume that without any more help that this will be my final day on this planet.
Okay, cool.
You're planning to die?
He's got a plan to go to battle with that army down there, and since they don't have an army in the town, he's planning on dying. Yeah.
No? If you're gonna go out in style.
You know, yeah, that's...
I guess
That's
while
a good
you're
way
up
to
here,
go.
enjoy the view. You'll be not getting much sleep tonight.
No, I'll try to keep it out.
Can I keep the stuff that you're leaving behind?
By all means.
Alright. As I go to pick it up, might as well put it to good use, right?
Yep.
Jeb, you are honorable, and I wish to meet you in the next life.
I would say the same about y'all, but I don't. Sorry, I couldn't live with myself knowing that I'm gonna sit up here like a coward watching the town get slaughtered.
Good to know, Jeff. See you later.
Bye, y'all.
You're a strange, sad little man.
And you'll go off with the rest of the group.
Wow.
So,
It's okay. Good
so,
Jeb likes us, so.
So we're serious. We're just gonna let them all die.
Okay. You're serious. You're sitting at how many hit points right now? You're gonna go down there?
Full, thanks to him.
It's not a lot. We're not strong enough to take on an army. That's suicide. You want to go down there and commit suicide? We got shit to do. People to save.
We don't care about them. They don't care about us.
It's not that I don't care about the
Sleep.
town. It's just that we have our mission. Our mission is not to go down there and commit suicide for a town. Okay? A town that's probably going to be attacked by someone we possibly know who we're not going to want to fight.
Just feels wrong.
I didn't say anything felt right about it. I'm just saying it's not for us to go down there and commit suicide.
We're not equipped for that. Right
Also,
now.
the world's kind of wrong, so you might as well get used to it.
You can't fight in every battle.
Yeah.
No, but I do agree. I wish we could, but 1, 2, 5 of us and 3 guards against a swarm that big?
Then why don't we start evacuating the town? Let's do something rather than just sit here and just let it happen.
I'd rather do that.
Like
We also don't even know if they're attacking the town. It's just an encampment that is down there. There's nothing there that tells us they're going to attack that one particular town. We passed through that town. There wasn't there that was necessarily worth having, was there?
lives.
Yeah, but generally raiding parties raid for something. They don't just attack for the hell of attacking. That's just a way to lose manpower.
Control, power, the thrill of murder.
The only thing I'm really thinking is because of the interaction with Bella in the cave. She said we'd have a hard choice to make. If they weren't going to attack, then why? If they're not going to attack, then why set that standard? You know.
Why
Also,
set what
from-
standard?
Of like, oh, you have a hard choice to make. If they're not going to attack, then why throw that in?
Well, she was talking about us.
I didn't have that conversation with her at all, so I don't know anything about that.
She left very cryptically, saying that we'd have a hard choice to make coming up.
I
And
thought
this
she
feels
said
like
she's
that hard
glad she
choice.
doesn't have to make a hard choice. I just thought she was talking about how there she was, that she was like taking it easy.
Alright, well, I don't consider this choice super hard. I'm not equipped to fight a battle, and if I was in a town there was going to be a battle, I would leave.
Plus, I'm like really, really
They're not,
tired. And
like-
they have like these daggers.
The
that I
encampment's
don't know
big
what
enough
they
that
are.
people from the town would have noticed, right? Like, is it way far away from the town?
It's possible. Yeah.
Well, because we saw it. So, like, would it be far away from the town?
It's several miles away.
Several miles away.
But also, we were at like an apex of a mountain, right?
Yeah.
So we had the ability to be able to see down from it.
And it's not like we didn't send help. We sent Jeb. Jeb can start the evacuation. And
He's not going to evacuate.
Lieutenant, whatever.
though. He's going to attack.
well, yeah, but he can start an evacuation. He can
Well,
tell
he's-
people to leave.
He's already left though, so he's already in the mindset. He's already gotten a head start. He's already planning on going down with the ship.
I
So
understand
unless
that.
we
I understand
do
that.
it.
But, like, if you went down there, right,
Yeah.
with the intent to fight, you would still be able to go to somebody and tell them to start evacuating, even if you intended to fight and die with the ship.
Sure. I just don't know if that's what is in his mind.
It didn't seem like it.
How about this? Let me just go down there just to make sure that the word got spread. I'm pretty quick. Go down there, send word, come right back.
Yeah, because sending our friends off individually has worked so well for us so far.
I don't mind going with. I can keep up speed. At the very least, just start an evacuation. We don't have to stay for the whole thing. But at the very least, get the process started. Jeb can ensure the plan gets seen through. But if Jeb is planning on just going down with the ship, at the very least, we're not just sitting here doing nothing. It doesn't feel right to just
What
sit
about the
here.
lieutenant? Do you trust the lieutenant to start an evacuation?
The lieutenant's already gone.
Okay, again, if you were going to go to save a town and you knew that you weren't going to survive the fight, wouldn't you start an evacuation, even if you tended to fight? So do you trust him, having gone down there to fight the fight?
Considering the way that he was handling the fight up here, no. It seems like he's more so a hunker down than actually trying to plan resources.
Lily doesn't give a shit, and frankly would be in the corner starting to try to attune to her weapons and figure out what the shit she has.
Remember, if you guys want to go down there and start an evacuation, fine. But I'm not coming after you and getting us all killed, because we
Okay.
have jobs to do. Leave the contracts with me. Go do what your conscience tells you to do. I'm gonna save our kids. And if that means I have to sit here, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Would be different if I knew about it years ago and I sprint off.
Can we stop it with the fucking... God damn it! And I book off after him.
I look back at the two of you. They're going about this the wrong way, but they have the right idea. We can't just sit here and do anything.
Again, you can go if you want, but this is the hard decision. The hard decision is we have to stay safe to get our jobs done.
I have to protect my pride. And he follows too.
Cool. I look at Lily. It's so great to know that all the guys' egos are bigger than everything else that's going on. She's in a corner somewhere. I'm just talking to myself.
She's had her AirPods in the whole time. I'm sorry, what?
That's pretty much.
Is it staying up?
Yeah.
Staying up?
No.
Okay. To the guys!
Guys, night.
Boys night, let's go.
Since
For honor!
Julius, your speed is 45, right?
40.
40,
35.
35.
Hey, at least you... So Julius will, if he keeps to his speed, will always be 5 feet ahead of you guys. But he can always, at any time, match your guys'.
Damn, the fucking 4 legs. Can't keep up.
Because I'm lugging the big thing behind me. Shut up.
As well as Jebediah's pretty much gear.
Yeah.
Did you take that?
Well, yes, I did. Also, what was in it?
You did that with the conversation happening. You didn't have time to look.
Yeah,
He's got a bag full of stuff.
It's just slung over my shoulder.
You guys will
Thought I
meet
knew
them
it
about
takes
halfway down the mountain, since they have stealth. They're not slowly walking, but they're doing a nice pace to make sure none of the wagons fall off the side or anything. Jebediah is at the rear. Everyone else is at the front. So you see Jebediah before he notices you.
And this is the people from the town going up.
This is the guard.
This is everyone coming down. Who was at the
Okay.
mountain? They're going down. You meet them about halfway down the mountain.
Okay. Excuse us, coming through.
My. Well, howdy there. Where are you off to?
We're going off to warn the town.
Has it changed your heart?
Something like that.
On your left.
We'll see you down there. We're gonna try and get the women and children first.
Lieutenant,
Sexist.
Captain. I'm gonna let these bozos beat me. Run off too.
If you're going to the restroom, don't go because there's already somebody in there and taking a shower.
Yeah, well, bummer, dude.
I know. I was like, the boys are going off, and I have a chance to go and not be part of the scene. I'm gonna go, and then there was someone in the shower, so I came back.
Oh,
Damn it. You want me to see if mine's good?
No, it's okay. It's not an emergency. I was just gonna go because I wasn't gonna be part of the scene.
Alright. You will see Jebediah keeping pace with Julius.
The fuck?
man, he's
As
fast.
you see it, you see that his feet are being electrified.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just
Full Sonic mood.
a
Yep.
little bit, yeah. So Jebediah's gonna run at your pace. And ask, so what changed your mind, good sir?
It doesn't feel right for innocent people to be slaughtered.
That is true.
They don't deserve this. They didn't sign up for this.
Well, I'm glad you came to that realization now than when it was too late.
Better late than never.
I'll say.
Let's just hope that we save them.
I like that. Come on, slowpokes.
Shut up.
I don't have lightning powers.
Nah, I can't do that. I'm not that strong.
You got me so excited.
You guys will get there much quicker than anticipated.
Yeah.
With the egos of men.
For real.
Roll me a percent.
So glad you didn't go with them.
Pregnancy die.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm pregnant.
Wow.
There's a 26% chance that Travis is pregnant.
Wait 3 years and then tell me.
Oh no, I'm not you. I'll tell you immediately if I'm pregnant. You're coming with me to my doctor's appointments. You're coming with me to go pick out which room I'm gonna stay in.
The gender reveal.
all
Dom,
that.
My dice or your dice?
It's a
For
horse.
percentile.
Yours.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Got 99.
Yeah!
Why
99
is it-
problems and a percentile ain't one.
You will hear, "Hello, my friend."
Hermes?
And then you also hear, "Good thing you came to your senses." And then your feet will kind of get the wind boost, being able to match up both with Jebediah and Julius. So leaving Leono behind.
Show offs.
Can I pick Leono up and then put him on my back and continue to go at speed?
Yeah?
How's your
Yeah,
ego
I
feel
wanna
about
do that.
Okay. So you see him kind of turn around wide, and he's
Okay.
bolting directly to you.
How's your pride feeling?
Fast.
I hold out my hand as I'm about to get to you.
The other one, that one's chopped up.
I hold out my bad hand. I realize. Oh wait. As I hop to the other side and I take your hand.
And
I think you could do
I
that.
hoist him up.
All right.
No,
What a
it's like-
sight! Big lion man on big
No,
centaur
No, that's the
man.
thing. He only has
Oh,
I know.
Someone's gonna write a fiction about
you
this.
guys will get
No thumbs.
just constantly rush into town, get into the dead center of town, kind of doing a little ski, and the horse just.
Yeah, I absolutely power slide into like the town square, so there's like actual like skid marks.
Everyone just kind of just stops and like looks.
Citizens of the town, there is an invading army coming here. You must evacuate. Everybody grab your belongings and leave.
Who the hell are you?
The people trying to save your lives. Now, do you want to live or not?
I'm also Julius. I was one of the people sent here to help up the mountain.
As you
Hey,
say that.
hey Jeb, you wanna?
Jeb goes. Side effects. A noble-looking person will step out. That's a bold claim. Do you have any proof of this so-called invasion? Before we just get up and go and leave all homes?
Sure. There's this thing called a large encampment not far away. I could take you to it.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. I'm gonna hoist them up and take them up the mountain so that they can see.
So you're gonna go back up the mountain?
Gonna have to.
So glad we're saving all that time.
I mean, like, other than that, there is no other proof I can
You
do.
just go to the
Wait.
encampment.
Oh,
Jeb, do you have any?
actually, yeah, I'll do that.
Do you have any?
I'll go.
proof
I'll
of
go.
this
I'll go
sweet-
towards the encampment and hope that like they see.
Well, I could have helped, but he kind of took.
You know, he's impulsive like that. How about you tell the rest of the
Yeah, so we can at least start packing
Well,
them
let's
up.
just go. I'm glad we got here quick enough time.
Yeah,
Let's go find a mayor before we start yelling and causing panic.
I think that.
No, luckily that wasn't there.
Oh, thank God.
That was just a blacksmith.
No, cool.
Concerned citizen.
That's your husband, man.
What?
I don't know. The random woman made a comment. So I'm assuming she's
Where's
here.
Dad going?
And did something.
He's just going on an adventure, honey. You know how he gets into things.
This town's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, let's go.
So brave.
So you guys will go. Julius just unknowingly took a blacksmith many miles away.
If she never sees him again, at least you think strongly of him.
For the ladies up on the top of the mountain,
Yep.
mostly everything is left. I mean, some things are left. What y'all gonna do?
Making dinner.
I'm finding out what the fuck these daggers do!
Yeah. I'm trying to go out there and scrape some pollen spore things, and we're doing some tinkering on the spores, trying to create an antidote.
So right now there are no spores left.
Well, there are dead bodies of things that made spores, right?
They incinerated.
What about the dead bodies that had spores?
There's no like spore dust on the rocks.
There, surprisingly, it's not. It's very clean.
Looks like they decomposed.
Yeah, but
Very
sometimes
cool.
I was just hoping they'd leave something behind.
It's like
Nothing on my like little cloak that I used or anything like that.
Surprisingly, no. Which is very weird.
looks like
Little
Peter
fucker.
didn't take into account that.
No, I did.
Peter went. Rachel takes everything.
Correct.
I can't let Rachel have this.
You've had
That feels like a personal attack on Rachel.
You've had enough downtime tasks for this level.
I'm tasked for this level. Well, in that case, I will work on creating my flowers.
Alright. A time guide on fish to pools. If not, I don't know. We'll get to that in a little bit. Alright, Lily?
I would probably start down like humming to myself and just vibing, trying to feel the energies of the stuff of like the magic of the weapon. And then when it doesn't like kick in right away, like what the fuck do you do? What the fuck do you do? What the fuck do you do? And just start yelling at them, but like concentrating on them and just trying to
Connect with them.
find out what the fuck they do because I want to use
Bond with
them. Huh?
Like bond with them.
A tune, if you will.
What's the tune?
Do you know what they do?
Well, she was humming
Like, do they
something
have
originally. I
any-
don't know what.
Did I give you any magical properties with them?
Nope. You said you have 3 magical daggers. You'll find out what they do later.
Perfect. Roll me a d4.
I think maybe you said no. It was potions.
Okay,
That you said
thanks.
you know exactly what they do. It was
Equal.
I'll always take a grape.
Cotton candy grape.
Grape or cotton candy.
A new flavor of poison.
That is a 3.
Done. Cotton candy grape.
No, take it.
A 3 out of 4 ain't
Uh-huh.
bad.
Alright. We'll come back to you for that little surprise.
He wants to get back to the egos.
Because the egos are fun.
Oh. Okay. No. Yes, possibly.
You know what? If one is to die, it would be me. It's fine.
And
It's okay, I have a new character. I'm ready.
Jebediah will lead you both to the mayor as he is walking around town, just talking to people and helping out where needed. He is currently helping build a new house.
What a good mayor. Good manual.
Oh, well met.
The mayor.
He looks like Jebediah. He's more like a twin.
Hail moment.
Hello, met to you, stranger.
I'm Asher. This is Leono. We're part of the adventurers that came to assist with the battle up on the hill over there.
Oh, that's still going on?
Not anymore.
Oh. Well, thank you for your assistance then.
Of course.
Stay at the inn for free.
I appreciate that, the gesture, but due to us clearing that out, we have strong reason to believe that there's an army coming to attack this town tonight.
Oh.
And we would appreciate your assistance with trying to get an evacuation going to try and save this town.
And where would you like me to take them?
I mean, we have an encampment up on top of the hill. It's probably not going to be enough for everybody, but it's not going to be safe for us to just bunker down here. I don't know if you know any other areas with it that are near this town that we could probably take these people to, but I just don't want. I couldn't leave it on my conscience to just leave you all to die.
And which greatly appreciate. I'm glad to know that there are adventurers out there who do not turn tail. But there's a far many more people than there are guards here. How do we protect them? Even up the encampment, if up there on a mountain, not much we can do. They still outnumber us. We have nowhere else to run if we go up there.
You know any ideas?
Well then, tell anyone who can pick up a sword that they may need to fight.
So defend our home and fight. Would you fight with us?
To the very end.
If we do this, we need to set ourselves up for success. We can get as many as we can up on the high ground, put the warriors and stuff lower, and try and defend from
a better position, but right now we're just sitting ducks.
That is true. Or should we negotiate?
What do you mean?
Well, there are, as two prideful lions may know, there are multiple ways to win a battle. Even if it is surrendering the town. Guarantee safety of my people. But that may not always be the case.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, we could get ready here. You find adventurers who like to escort me to their encampment and let me speak to the leader.
Do we know where their encampment's at?
You got the general idea.
Okay.
Like, he has no idea.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we got one. I just knew that we have got, like...
The easiest
Yeah.
town encampment.
Yeah.
Several miles away.
Yeah.
What a wise and benevolent mayor they have.
For once, right?
You
We
have a good
finally meet
experience
a
with
mayor
mayors.
with a head on his shoulders.
Yeah,
Well-
all mayors have you.
Well,
We
the,
really haven't.
well, the last one had a head on his shoulders. The problem is it was an owl head, and then we got fucked over for it.
We can certainly try.
It's worth a shot.
That's why I took the
Is-
contract, because
is-
if those bitches went down there, they'd fight to the very end.
Is Julius back yet?
No,
Or-
he's not going to be back for a while.
Oh boy.
I made mistakes, but it's all in anxiety.
Well, we have to wait for Julius to get back.
Take this one
Yes.
noble out to the encampment and run back and miss the whole battle because we were in transit.
Where'd everybody go? Well, we can...
Oh, that's
we can
quick.
get with Jeb, and Jeb can help kind of arrange things here, and then once...
I'm sitting right here.
I thought you said you left... sorry, out of game. I thought you said that Jeb left us with the mayor and, like,
No,
fucked off.
No, he
It's
took
not-
you to the mayor.
Okay, it sounded like he's like, okay, you kids have fun, and just fucking dipped.
No, sorry, he took you to the mayor.
Okay.
He's still there.
Jeb, what are you thinking about this?
Well, I was going to fight to the end to give them enough time to flee if that was the case, but if no one has to die today or tomorrow or later, I'm happy with it. I'll do what the mayor suggests. If talking is talking, and they keep talking, then let's talk. But if they throw hands, I'll throw lightning.
Do you want to come with, or do you want to help?
I'm not letting y'all have the fun.
Oh,
Since,
feel like
you
I
know,
bought this
it's
one
been
before,
proven
it's
that
not
lions
really
get
spicy.
captured easily.
I understand it's spicy.
Hey. We're gonna have to disprove that.
I agree.
Alright, let's... Fucking hell.
How long is it gonna take for Julius to get back?
A bit.
A bit.
Probably like 45 minutes, 2 hours.
Alright, if you guys want to start heading that way with the mayor, I'll help the civilians here. Try and pack up what we can just in case the diplomat plan fails. Then when Julius gets here, inform him of what's going on, we can try and catch up.
Yeah, you're better at talking than I am.
Remember, say, as much as I appreciate that, I did say the adventurers, I mean all of you.
All three, okay. Do we...
I will let my people know
Perfect.
what's going on, inform them to be at the ready. But like most,
Can you have a messenger ready to inform our centaur friend for when he gets back with your blacksmith to...
if I've met that person before, that could work. But since I have no idea who he is or what he looks like, it'd be quite difficult.
How many
Did you-
centaurs are in this land?
I've never met one.
Yeah, so like, think of like a horse, but then the top, like the torso of a man, like a human. It's you can't miss it.
I get that, but if you're wanting me to send like a magical message to someone,
no, I'm
No.
more so saying like leave someone like you said you're going to inform the people in the town.
Yeah.
He's coming back to the town, so if you can let one of like your people here know, so that when he gets back to be like, hey, this is what's happening.
I think we can arrange that. Oh, we might meet him on the way back,
Okay.
but I'll let the innkeeper know. Give me an hour and we'll get going.
Right.
Sounds good.
Go grab a beer. An ale.
On you.
Hurry up and wait.
Well, got nothing else for y'all to do unless you want to finish building this house.
No, the beer sounds good.
I'm so glad you guys went down
Jeb
and had a
will
beer.
drop his gear and he will deattach his armor from himself. His armor is pretty much kind of just laid on him and stayed on him with electricity, so he kind of just deactivates the electricity.
Magnetizes
and just,
himself?
Yeah, falls off, puts his gear, nice and neat. He grabs a hammer and starts going to work.
Alright, in the meantime, let's go get a beer.
I look back and forth between the house and you. Yeah, let's go.
It's on the mare, we might as well, right? As I swing Jeb's pack over my shoulder.
Julius! I did sign up for this! 2 hours later,
Yeah.
you will get to a prime spot where you can oversee the encampment.
Mm-hmm.
It is flushed with humans, battle-ready gear. It does look like a mercenary encampment.
Mm-hmm.
They do have banners. It is a mix between a banner of Strahd symbol and a lion's mouth.
Not strong.
Gee,
lion.
who didn't see that fucking coming?
Where have we seen an army last?
A bear's mouth
Lion's
Lion.
mouth.
of a.
It's pretty much
I
a
shall
lion's
try and
mouth
play
with
Jib, and
Strahd's
he's gonna
symbol
get
in the
me.
middle. And Strahd's symbol has cracks in it.
So it's all on one. It's not two separate things.
Correct. It's one crack.
Okay. Huh. Ooh, yeah. See?
He gets off very shaken and very worried. Why did you run so fast?
Evasion. Quick.
I see now.
Now, do you believe me?
Yes,
Okay.
but they're coming to us.
It looks like it. There's no other towns nearby.
Do we ask?
I think we just go back.
Okay, well we should go back with proof.
You're the
What proof would you like?
A flag, a symbol.
Send him in there to get it. Send him in there to get it.
I mean, it might look like to the town people you kind of kidnapped me without giving me fully information. I'm also very scared now.
Okay.
I'm
How do
only
you,
a blacksmith.
then why are you speaking like a noble?
Because I want to be a noble.
That's classist.
Okay, so how do you propose we get a banner?
Okay. You run really fast. You run really fast to a banner. You grab it and come back out.
Where's the closest banner?
Make your perception check.
You could just go back to the town and
Guidance.
tell everybody that he died, that he was
Guidance.
killed by the people.
Guidance.
Just run away from him.
Just leave him there.
Guidance. Guidance.
How many minutes does this take?
Guidance. I'm switching through perception 9.
You see the closest banner. It's about 125 feet
Into the
into the encampment.
You know,
Julius, Your shadow wife at the top of this mountain is begging you to use your brain.
Shadow Wife.
Okay, she's at the top of this mountain going, please let him not do dumb
How many
things.
wives do you got, my guy?
So, I would, but if I go in there, I might die.
You know what? I think that is a risk we should take.
I don't know. Are they still in the shower?
No. All good.
I don't think I should,
I'm gonna go away before my mouth gets
because I have eyewitness account from you, and you live in the town.
I don't live in the town. I am a merchant blacksmith.
I'm gonna beat up this merchant blacksmith who talks like a noble.
And I was in the middle of a presentation before you guys showed up. So, good thing though, you know where our flag is.
Sounds
You
he's
are
clear
very
of his own
fast.
problems. Brought it on himself.
there, buddy.
No, don't miss him. He's not a part of town.
This
Hades wants some company.
okay. I have a
Send a
solution.
gift of Underworld for your
Yeah.
patron.
I can at least go back to town and draw the symbol that was seen.
Okay.
Because in this way, they at least know what the banner looks like.
You mean we go back to town?
Yes.
I feel like I don't really feel it's very convincing, sir.
Would you like to come back?
I would, and I think it would be a great
That's unfortunate.
service to us.
All right.
If we both made it back alive.
Okay. Get on my back.
Um,
We're going back now.
totally understand that. I get that. Have you ever rode a horse bareback before? At like very fast for
There's a
2
joke
hours
there-
straight?
There's a joke there somewhere.
Can I saddle you up before I go? Because I don't think I'm gonna have kids anymore.
Can he saddle you up, Big Daddy?
And if that's the case, we need to go get some saddles in the encampment.
Because you don't learn to ride a horse.
He's only going 9
We are
miles
not
an hour.
going in an encampment where we could die upon entry.
It's not that.
Just
We could
build
say
up your
we're
inner
joining
thighs. Jeez.
Oh, we're joining them?
Okay, what I'm hearing is he doesn't
Isn't
know
that
how
what
to ride a horse.
adventurers do sometimes? They infiltrate and sneak in.
I don't.
But he's weak. He
Well,
can't
you
even
could-
ride a horse.
There is a ghost around, or there is someone behind us.
I look behind me.
There is someone behind us.
Oh!
You will feel. You will see a elven female behind you, leather and chains and whips.
Oh my.
Kind of looks like a dominatrix, in a sense.
Oh.
With this symbol on her chest. She will say,
It's time to
"You are
ride.
quite loud."
You know, I've been told that's my fault.
Oh. Well, do come have some water.
Is it the symbol of the encampment?
Yeah.
You know, I think it's sort of got lost. So I think I'm just gonna go back to where I was.
That sounds like a great idea after some water.
Are you trying to poison me?
No, me never. Other people, most likely.
May I make an insight check?
You may.
I won't do guidance because I don't want to make it seem like an aggressive action. So I will not do that.
You change your mind?
Yeah. So
It's
that's a
funny how
5.
Peter is throwing every indication that we should go here at us, and we're just like, nope.
I got a 5.
Nope. You think that's a great idea?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's get some water.
Oh, Perfect. And she'll grab your hand and walk you in.
Oh, I can walk in by my. Please don't hold my hand.
You were so strong.
I know, but I would prefer a consensual, walkthrough. I don't plan on going anywhere. You're offering me water.
Huh, it's cute. And she'll lead you in the blacksmith further into camp. You will see dozens of different armors, weapons, sizes of humans. It does look like primarily a main human encampment. And you get to a watering section with his ale. It's like an outside tavern. You go, well, let's take a seat. Let me grab us some cups.
I will take a seat.
The blacksmith will take a seat as well.
Does this blacksmith have a name?
I could have, but no one asked for it.
Yeah.
And then you will hear,
Poor guy.
Julius, is that you?
Julius, you son of a bitch.
Huh?
As look, you will see, off in the distance, look, you see the butcher there.
Oh, hello,
Ah, Julius! As he walks up, sits down.
Mr. Butcher.
Ah,
Mr. the Butcher.
love the name. What brings you to my encampment?
Oh, I personally didn't know that this was yours.
That is fair. 4 days ago? A week ago I saw you?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't know that you had already monetized on your symbol.
Well, that's actually what I was taking the mercenaries for, to get my symbol on some flags and then keep gathering mercenaries. There's a lot of mercenaries in these lands.
Yeah, that seems somewhat accurate. Highly considering. And then I just kind of look, gesturing to all of the people.
Yeah? So, what brings you to my encampment out of the blue?
Well, so I had seen on top of the mountain, the encampment.
And he'll look to the mountain, like blink his eyes a couple times. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Happened to see the encampment, and I brought somebody over because, well, we would love it if you could find it in your heart to maybe not murder the people in the town.
Counter proposal?
Well, I can't speak for them, but I bet if they were here, they might negotiate that maybe they just pack up their stuff and leave, and then you just take the town
We
to
do
save
need
the
a
people.
town.
To save the people.
I was gonna go with the murder. Because that is always fun.
This would result in no casualties. You keep all of your mercenaries, and you have a proper settlement.
And I gained you as a follower.
Well,
That sounds like a great deal to me.
well, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm your follower, but I would say it might be best just for the people in the town, because I don't want them to die.
So that's why you're here, to offer your services in exchange for me to spare them.
Well, I don't speak for the town, but I bet if they were here, they might offer that.
So if they're offering your service for me to spare them.
What service would I give you?
Plenty. You are a quite capable fighter. You are unique among your kind. And you tolerate my father.
That's a bold choice of words.
Plus, you can always keep tabs on him for me.
Now that I can do.
And if he was hanging over a cliff and it was your responsibility to save him, you can just let him go.
But if I did that, you wouldn't have the honor to fight him and show that you're stronger than him.
there are sacrifices in life we must make, and I think having you do the final blow would be more satisfying than me killing him.
Well, how about this? Why don't
We drink on it? Okay.
Yeah, let's just sit here and let's just drink. I never actually got to meet any of his children, even though he was apparently near mine for 3 years. So it might be good if I get to know you.
Let's drink!
Okay.
You start getting closer to Butcher. Alright. So an hour will pass of
That's
you
a
getting to know
development.
Butcher. Then you guys
I'm
drink.
still living.
In the hour time frame, what does Leono and Asher do?
I mean, we already established we're also drinking.
So just drinking,
Yeah.
not doing anything else?
I want to get a drink before you start to evacuate people.
What's the plan, guy? What are you thinking? Glug.
Bring the mayor over there and hopefully not get everyone killed. I'm out of my element here, dude.
We need some kind of assurance. Because we really did we did the thing that we always say we're not going to do anymore. And we kind of threw ourselves into this half-conflict. So we need to work our way out of it.
And I think the best is going to be if we take that time and head over there, try and work this shit out, you know?
This shit's wrong.
I
This shit's wrong.
don't know.
Wanna know
It
why this
just
shit's
just
wrong?
feels,
Because these are all lined
This
up
doesn't
like
feel
this,
right.
and there's 5s on top. This is lined up and there's 2
But-
on top.
it feels better than just sitting and just letting people die. I don't know what to do. Every time I've had a plan this entire time, it's either gone wrong or people have gotten hurt or injured.
But you've always had a plan.
They were there.
And that's admirable. You have a head on your shoulder. You really do.
Doesn't always
But
feel like it.
you focus on the small pictures over the big picture.
Because that's what I got paid to do. People always looked at the bigger picture for me. I focused on the small one. I was given a plan. I executed the plan. That's it.
Well,
I don't know. This whole situation just. I feel like I'm just letting people down left and right, and
I
don't
understand
want
that
to do
feeling. I do. But it's not time to mope about it. You are good at executing plans given to you.
yeah.
But now you're in a position where you're expected to make plans. You've seen the results of a good, well-executed plan. How did you get those results?
Determination, communication.
Well, what we lack as a group is that communication.
Can confirm.
We're all after different goals, but they've led us on the same path. And I think we need to start focusing on why we're doing what we're doing, not just doing it.
Yeah.
We need to make that very clear to everyone else. We all met on the Midas Isles for a reason. We were summoned together for a reason. But we don't really know anything about each other. So we need to fix that, but now's not the time. You say we're gonna go in there and negotiate. What do we have to negotiate with? What's our plan?
Save the lives of this town, save the lives of these people, and
Yes, but how? We don't know
we don't.
anything about this town, for one thing.
We also don't know about who exactly is attacking. I mean, we have our best guesses, but
We have a very solid guess that it's
the army we passed along the way. But
led by your son.
yeah,
So I think
this
that's
is-
the safest thing.
he doesn't know. We don't know what he wants though. Is the problem?
And that's a puzzle piece we'll find out when we get there. But we need to know what we're bargaining with. What we have. As I turn to the bartender.
Well, hello.
Well met, sir. Can you tell me a little bit about this town? I'm new here.
Oh, yes. Well, what do you wanna?
A little bit of everything. The history, why it was founded here, anybody I should talk to learn more.
Ooh. What kind of a trade post type of town? We're in a great spot where this used to be a mining town in the mountains.
Hey,
But
what
it
is
got
mine?
dangerous. Oh, ore, crystals, whatever we could find, but we dug too deep and we awoken something. And it told us to leave. So we left.
You know, there's an old Leon folktale about that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Please do tell.
I don't have it ready.
Welcome to my life.
Let me go through my notes real quick.
Is it the one about the red eyes, black smoke creature?
Similar. It's about a tribe who lived under a mountain called Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. That's what they called it.
Why did he call it monkey?
Because they believed the spirit of a monkey slept within it. And they revered this guy. But one day,
Mine's also green.
people came to the town. And they began mining that mountain. Because the gems inside the mountain were valuable to them. And the peaceful tribe could do nothing to stop them. And deeper they mined. Until a bitter wind started flowing from the mountaintop. And one day, all of a sudden, there was a loud crash. A crash so loud it could be heard from space, from the stars.
Oh. No, the stars, not space.
There was no time. There were no screams. Only fire. And then nothing. The mountain called Monkey had spoken and left nothing in its wake.
That is a great story. I like it. Should tell it more often.
I've never been much of a storyteller in my clan.
Yeah, I can see that. Have no reason to not believe it. What clan are you from, good sir?
Who's asking?
My tribe. Oh, they're long gone now.
Is he not from your tribe?
No, funnily enough. I met him in the city. He's a city kid.
Ah, house cat.
Okay, that's racist, but okay.
And assuming that all Leonins were from the same tribe, wasn't it?
Look, if I I'll excuse that because two Leonids traveling as a pack, they're probably in the same pride. I'll let that slide.
Sure.
Oh.
But yes, we were just trying to learn a little bit about the town's history and
Huh?
what to expect walking around.
Wow.
Any rumors?
Oh. Well, we are a very good spot for adventurers to drop by. We have lots of strange things happening in our radius.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
And
That's part of the reason I came.
Oh, perfect. Well, what kind of quest are you looking for? To slay a dragon? To lay a dragon? There's also to bewitch a witch, to boggle a woggle, and to deceive a mimic.
If I were there, I would want to boggle a woggle.
Yeah, we know you'd want to boggle a woggle.
Water with the bottom and the water with the bottom.
I don't get it.
You're not even. No worries.
Yeah, these are the drinking patrons.
Yeah,
Yep.
lively bunch. I like this town.
There's a reason why we have the boggle.
What is the boggle?
It woggles.
I walked right in.
I did too. That's why I put up the quest to kill the boggle and the woggle.
Boo!
Shut up, Jim.
Who I say?
Pay your tab for once.
Nerd killer.
What's this about a witch in town?
It said that a man's...
We already have quests. I'm getting quests.
Shh, I'm just getting info.
They said that there's a hut 2 miles to the south of a man's ex-wife that turned witchy.
Squid.
Can't have that.
And she has cursed all men that travel within a 2-mile radius.
We can't have that.
But
We can't respect
she
boundaries.
decides... Jill, shut the fuck up! How many times can we get back to work? God, it's too many of my employees not working nowadays.
Good fuck.
Pay your tab!
Fuck you.
Drinks on the boss.
I'll pay it later.
Who's drinking?
I have a job.
Booster, go home!
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Can't afford my
KT, go
quest.
away!
Come on, KT. We're leaving. This place sucks.
Yeah.
We don't have good food.
They don't even have a crystal ball.
Farrell?
How the fuck did I get here?
Who the fuck's that one?
Hold on, that's Kaylin number 16.
Yeah.
This is a strange bar.
Tell me about it.
I can't.
But she catches any man who goes 2 miles in radius, but she's parked in a key trade route.
I see. So she just...
And it says she can deform her body into a hideous creature that gives her strength.
I see.
Problem is now I don't know if he's talking about Thalia or Auntie Ethel.
Well, he doesn't know Thalia. And we just got here.
Cali also doesn't have a house 2 miles out of town. Like,
You know? We have a bunch of people coming from the future and past and rifts and shit.
That's an interesting one. And this one's more out of morbid curiosity. You said slay and lay a dragon? Are those 2 different tasks? Or
It's either one.
same dragon?
No, this is a dragon that sleeps in the woods that won't move.
Is that the one we slay? Or
You know, I keep sending people to slay it, but they all come back and change their mind, so I put slay or lay. Just whatever gets it up and going.
Alright.
yes.
Alright. What about this boggling of the water? What is it? There's some context on this. What? How do you boggle a woggle?
It's gonna sound weird, but it needs to go into a basement.
That doesn't sound weird in
And read
context.
this note out loud.
Oh yeah,
And
they're back
you
to
can't
Lane.
leave the basement until you boggled the woggled.
Right.
Sounds strange. That was the instructions I was given.
By who?
Man with an owl head.
Oh, fuck.
Who gave you the other ones? Is it the
No,
same
the other
man?
ones are true. Those are
Okay, the other ones came from
Like, yeah, came from
people in
Akron
the
town.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and this owl-headed man just okay.
yeah.
As I turn to Asher, I have 2 inklings of a plan. If you're willing to hear them out.
Let's do it.
First plan. We see about negotiating with this dragon.
Okay.
Second plan. If things go south and we end up in a battle against this army, we lure them to the witch's hut.
Not a bad plan. I don't know how well negotiating a dragon would be. We could probably get Jeb's intake on that. And
Well, he said everybody that goes to slay the dragon changes their mind. But they come back, which strikes me as odd. The dragon's not
Wait.
killing them.
But it also would be nice to have someone that actually speaks Draconic to come with us and understand the full picture. I know we're running on limited time and limited information, and we need to...
Is there anyone that in town that can interpret for us? Draconic.
What's that?
Dragon?
Dragon language.
Now. Well, we did have a blue fellow. I think his name was Jebediah. He's the only one that
Yeah, that figures.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume speaks his kin's language.
Roughly how far out of town is the dragon?
3 miles
In which direction?
south.
Where's the encampment?
South.
On the way?
that far. Okay, on the way.
Wait, oh shit.
What's up?
Who did we just see fly away on a dragon
Yeah.
ship?
Exactly what I was just thinking. I'm like, I don't think it's a dragon, and it's probably connected to them if it's on the way.
That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. How long has this dragon
I'm
been
up
here?
on the mountain doing cooking.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Definitely don't remember, dude.
And how long have we been here on this island?
You mean in Greece?
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
last table, us as players. How long have we been here in this location?
A day and a half.
Okay,
Maybe 2 days.
Okay.
You weren't in the cave, but Bella did tell them that she'd been there for a hot minute trying to train those beasts.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we know this is Katya's name, the Crusher?
The butcher.
The Butcher.
My son.
Thank you.
Look out, my son!
He's a butcher.
Pride is not the word I'm looking for.
Ironic.
Correct. In more ways than
We
one.
just wanted to make sure that this isn't the Butcher's Dragon. If the timeline lined up, I was trying to put that together.
The problem is, I'm pretty sure it's the Prophet's dragon, so it's not going to do us much good trying to utilize their own stuff with them.
Well, maybe not use the dragon against them, but maybe gain some insight. Because the Prophet, she's been pretty amicable.
Sometimes.
More so than your son.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Don't forget, she killed that entire town except for the children.
Yeah, she's not a monster.
Okay.
She's a psychopath. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's
Her
got
mother had her
morals.
tested.
She's got morals.
She's an orphan.
All the time, yeah,
As you guys continue, we'll go back to the encampment.
The ladies.
And that's how I killed my father the first time.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Not the ladies.
Oh,
woo,
wrong
wee.
encampment.
Well, the first time.
Yeah.
Everyone always remembers their first.
Ah. Whoa, hold on. He wasn't my first murder.
But it was the one that was most memorable for you. Because it involved Daddy.
Look, don't put your daddy issues on me.
I
You're the one who didn't know they had a kid.
look,
I know how you not know that you have sex with someone and it produces a kid.
well, okay, so here's the thing. We had sex, right?
Which still bothers, how do you do it? I don't even know.
Very carefully.
Well, I feel like the birds, I think we know how a penis goes into a vagina.
No, I get that, but statistically, yours should not have entered her while her been living.
Well, you know, when
So
one
there
of
has to be some magic.
when one of them's a shifter, you know.
I gotta talk to Bella about this.
No.
This is stuff she doesn't want to hear, but I'm curious.
Well,
Well, we figured out Talia's a freak.
so anyway,
You're just figuring that out.
so
We're getting
we had sex,
confirmation on
right?
it.
Yeah.
But it was like breakup sex.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. You dated,
Mm,
didn't have sex.
no.
You got married,
Yeah.
had one-time sex,
No.
and
It was
then
more than one.
broke up and had breakup sex, and then had the baby.
So what happened is we were in the middle of a separation, and then in the middle of that separation, we had like one night, and then
Night where
we
One night only?
and we just sort of, you know, she had brought up right before signing the divorce papers if I was sure that I didn't want her to raise a daughter with her working on poisonous plants, and I said, yeah, I really don't think it would be safe for the child for you to work on poisonous plants and then to come home and have that be the environment for our daughter. And then she was like, okay, so she signed the papers, and I signed it, and you know, she never told me. Never told me.
Didn't you have a feeling? Didn't any of your friends
Nope.
tell? So you don't have any friends. And those aren't friends. Those are villains and monsters.
Yeah. I kind of have to roll solo now since all I've got is my mom and dad.
You know, as a great therapeutic thing,
What?
you kill her.
No. It's only therapeutic for your mindset.
Julius.
Yeah.
May I call you Julius?
Yeah, that's my name.
Perfect. From what you just told me,
Yeah.
it sounds like she just brings you pain. And what you do to stop pain is you get rid of the pain. And
Yeah.
how you get rid of pain is you squeeze the life out of it until it doesn't move anymore.
No, that's how you get rid of an infection.
Asher.
No, well, it's how you get rid of pus when it builds up in your humanoid body parts.
Asher not listening.
Sure,
What?
Okay.
but no, it's hard. I still love that woman.
Why?
It's hard.
Julius. I have plenty of women here for you. You can have any one of them.
You know.
And they'll be happy to take a horseman
I wonder
to
why.
bed.
But
There
none
it
of
is.
them is Thalia.
Oh, he's a sad drunk!
Here, we'll come over and put this on.
She
Oh,
Julius, I wasn't gonna tell you this at all. I can get you a Thalia.
No, you can't. There's only one.
No, Julius, that's the thing. There's plenty of them out there.
There's what?
You can just get a Thalia that you like. A Thalia who likes you. And have a real family. You just gotta kill this one.
No.
I'll do it for you then.
No. And I just kind of roll backwards.
Julius, come on. Don't bring the. We're having fun. Don't bring it down.
You're the one breaking me. Hold on a second. And then try to get back up.
Alright. You know what? What'll help you? We should get some fresh air. Let's march this encampment to town. Get some fresh air.
But so are we still on the mindset that we just let?
You sold them fast.
Well,
he's trying.
not doing my
Sometimes
best.
you get a couple good words in a row.
Still, we let the people leave, and you just occupy the town.
You know what, Julius? You have told me a lot about the things you know.
Yeah,
And you spilled a lot of secrets.
I did.
And I appreciate that. And I keep dropping shit because of the drinking.
Oh, here, let me pick it up.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, how about this? Instead of the whole army, I will only send 100 people.
Yeah, but I don't want you to kill people.
Fine, I'll send 75 to kill the town, 25 to kill Asher.
Or just... What if you just gave us a day, have the whole town leave, or the people leave, and then you take over the town. This way you have all your people, no one gets hurt. Yeah.
Counter offer. Right? Counter offer. I take the town,
Yeah.
I take the people,
Uh,
you get a new Thalia,
uh,
and you punch Asher.
oh.
What the actual fuck?
And no one will die. You get a new Thalia, you get a wife, you can make a new kid, it'll be great, and then I get to see my father get punched in the face.
How about this?
There's a lot of counter offers.
There is. How about
Each
this?
counter offer comes with a shot.
I love this part of The Greatest Showman.
How about this? I will keep tabs on your daddy.
Asher.
Asher, yes.
Okay.
I'll keep tabs on Asher,
Okay.
and I get to punch him in the face.
I think that's a great idea. I get a town and a home base. You get tabs on Asher, that gives it to me, and then you punch him in the face.
And the people get to leave and all live.
I mean, they can stay in town, that's fine. I ain't gonna kill them. I'm not a psychopath of the group.
Well, I feel like we should put this in writing and hope that they accept the terms.
So riding are for politicians and people under the 5 feet.
That definitely ain't us.
No, it's not. A good, proper handshake and a shot would do it.
Yeah.
He'll hand you a shot.
Bunza!
I don't care for the implications of what's just happened.
We could have avoided this by staying on the mountain.
Now,
Down on it all.
I'll go. And 10 men, me and 10 men will march to town. We speak for us. You give them the information. I see it happen. And we good.
All right.
I can see why Bella likes you so much. Yeah, you.
Imagine what would have happened if I had known that she was mine early on.
Might not turn into a psychopath.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, let's go.
All right.
2 hours of walking to go do. We'll fast forward a little time. A little bit.
Thank God. I'm so sorry, guys.
Great.
After several hours later, of you guys talking, losing track of time, and drinking, Jebediah will come in and approach the table. Hello, y'all. Julius is back.
Hey, so we have a plan. Wait, what?
It's been about 3.5 hours.
How did we lose so much time?
Well, by looking at the mugs all over your table, it seems like you kept drinking and drinking and drinking.
That wasn't the plan.
Here, ball.
Do I at least feel better?
Yeah. Feel a little numb.
Sure.
Got on the
I'm
bottom.
sorry, I
Ooh,
guess.
thanks.
I got on my dad.
Okay. I need
Still
something
can't feel
sweet
it wrong.
before I have to introduce
sure?
physical
Yes.
violence.
Maybe a phantom on, but
Chocolate with almond?
Okay.
the mayor
Chocolate
will
with
come
almond?
in. Well, come on. They looks like their leader showed up.
Chocolate with almond?
No, fuck.
Chocolate with almond?
Oh, I'm good. Like,
Spicy jerky?
that I would say no to.
Jicey spurky.
It's spicy as habanero.
Get a little bit.
All right, let's go meet Julius and see what he's up to.
Okay.
Spicy jerky?
Alright.
Yeah, spicy jerky. Spicy
Thank
jerky.
you.
Spicy jerky.
I was curious.
I know the color of my skin. Thank you, though. I can't handle the spicy.
Oh, I thought your skin color was spicy jerky.
No, I did too! I was trying to figure it out!
Alright.
I thought you were talking
what
about
is it?
Julius.
Yeah, that's what the conclusion I reached.
That's what I was like, okay,
He's
so
a
Hades
spicy
smoked him and that's why he's darker now.
Smoking.
So outside, about 60 feet outside of town, you'll see Julius, the blacksmith, the butcher, and 10 men.
As I walk out not expecting the butcher and 10 men to be with Julius and the blacksmith, who I thought was a noble because that's how he talked. And I am immediately on guard. Whoa.
He would put the butcher would put his hand over Julius. Go get him. You tell him what we talked about.
You got it. All right. Here's the plan to Rooskies.
First off, how drunk are you?
Drunk enough to know that I shouldn't do things, but drunk enough to know that I'm going to save a town.
Alright.
I was able to strike a deal with your son, who is
I'm sure you were.
the invading army.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, so
What's up, Marcus? How you doing, buddy?
the deal
Okay.
is he will let people leave the town. If they want to stay, they can, but he has no plans or intentions to murder them.
Sick.
He will let them go. He will occupy the town
Okay.
for two things. Am I allowed to tell?
Not the first one, only the second one.
Okay. First one's a secret.
Of course I
The
was.
second one, I have to punch you in the face.
You're just getting off on this, aren't you?
Shut up.
Yeah. That's what'll make you happy.
Those were the deals that we agreed upon so we could save the town.
And that'll make you happy.
It is what will make him
Hey,
happy. He does
Julius.
not want to acknowledge you.
I would like to hear from his mouth.
He, as you can see, he has not spoken because he doesn't like you and wants me to speak on his behalf.
Are those the terms? Well, at least he nodded to me. Pardon us for just a minute, sir.
The men going to save the town
Mr.
and
the
end up
Butcher.
drunk and punching each other.
Yeah, that tracks.
You expect a different outcome?
Nope.
As I grab Julius
Why
with
do you
my
think
good
we stay
hand,
behind?
and I drag him over to Asher as we get into a little huddle, a little powwow. All right,
You got your balls in his purse too, or what's going on there?
like we're a little drunk too, but all you've done is really just
Save the town.
delay the inevitable. We don't know. We know he's lying. Let's be real here.
No, he's actually honorable.
The man that calls himself the Butcher.
Yeah. If we continue and this goes through, he is in fact actually an honorable warrior, and would see that his end of the paperwork is done. He would see to it to the letter.
He wants me to suffer, so I mean he's getting what he wants at the end of the day. So I can gather, because gods know he's not talking to me.
All he needs to do is just witness that I've told, and he wants to watch me punch you in the face.
Can I insight check this information and judge by like this man's body language or whatever that he is in fact the truth?
But this is a plan. That's like this is what he's agreeing to.
Do you think Julius is lying?
No, I think Julius is telling us everything he told him, but I don't fully trust the man named the Butcher not to kill anybody.
He has not done anything to like warrant an insight in a sense. He is just standing there and he nodded.
His existence warrants an insight.
Again, his name is the Butcher. Like that in and of itself.
I get it. It's what
We're looking for any kind of like facial tics that are going to be like show like
yeah,
this is like maybe.
I got him in my pocket.
He looks drunk.
Of course he looks drunk. He is drunk.
So try,
Yes, a real son of mine.
Learn
Chip
from
off the old
Daddy.
block.
you asked him if that was the deal. You nodded. You want to insight a nod?
Yes.
Go inside.
I'm gonna insight that.
Get insight
nod.
whatever you can get.
Exactly.
Let me roll my dice, damn it.
I
I
haven't
mean, that's why. I
rolled a goddamn dice all session.
7.
Not 20.
Oh!
You know.
That nod was a drunken nod, full of drunkenness and drunkenness, with a little bit of Asher in it.
That's my boy.
You know, looking at him, kind of swaying there. You can tell he's
Bella's not
drunk.
likely to talk
They
to you
grow up
after
so
you told her
fast,
she
don't
acts
they?
like me.
He's just like his dad.
Yeah. Wait, what?
All right. If we
Push him over, he'll just fall.
now, I just want to be clear here with everybody in this little powwow. We are okay with effectively signing over the rights to this town to a mercenary band.
It's either that or they die.
Yeah, I like saving the people.
It gives them a choice, and like you said, they can stay or they can go. But at the very least, it gives them time. They don't have to pack up in a day. We're giving them an option. They can choose their fate.
I still don't know if I fully trust him, but it's obvious that I'm in the minority on this one. So I will follow your two leads on this. These are your kids we're dealing with, not mine.
As much as I want a better guarantee, I can almost guarantee that he wants my suffering more than he wants random people suffering. So if that's what he gets, then by all means we'll let him have it. And if that's what saves these people, then I'm not going to be opposed to it.
All right.
So we are in agreement.
We are in agreement.
I turn around. It looks like we are in agreement.
Can't believe I wasted a nat 20 on that.
Do the thing.
All right.
Hold on.
Guidance.
Nectar doesn't.
You're not doing it right. Here, let me show you how to throw a punch.
Don't break your fingers. Thank you.
Are you gonna punch?
No, I'm just gonna walk him through the proper steps of going through the punch. It's not gonna mean anything if I punch him.
So you're giving him the help action.
Yeah. This is how you throw a punch. Make it count.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. Gonna move you a little bit to the side. Get a good profile so you can see all of it happening. All right. Yeah, we good. Yeah.
You roll your attack.
With advantage.
Sure.
Got the help action.
I'll say
help
it's that being drunk.
Oh, cancels
it
out.
Cancels out.
Cool.
Because it wasn't. Okay.
That's funny.
Nat 20 on a hit. He was
Where
gonna
do you
get
hit him?
anyways.
Oh man, straight across the fucking jaw.
Alright, so you get. So you still at 1 HP?
No, he healed me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So,
Heals him again. Does it one more
Julius,
time.
describe this punch to us.
So it's definitely like swaying a little bit on all four legs. You know, just really like trying to make sure we get a convincing one for the butcher. So I really lean into it, but then I'm thinking, oh, I've wanted to do this for so fucking long. And then I just deck him in the fucking jaw.
What's your strength?
Maybe we don't talk about that. It's a neg one.
So as you wind up this punch and everything, like it's supposed to be a normal punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to straight in the jaw, right?
Yeah.
Your fist somehow infuses with magic.
There it is.
So you just use your wisdom mod to give him a nice little clean deck.
3.
So being a crit, it can't really do much on this, so we'll say 4, add a nice little 1 to it.
4 damage. Alright, cool.
It'll kind of like smoke and singe you a little bit because it is.
Oh, I fully like. I was like, we've gone through the whole thing of like we're not the strong boys, and then he hits me with like a punch harder than when Lily's punched me. So I'm on the like I fully don't expect it. Like my feet are not braced for it. I was like just like yeah, get it over with, and like fully not prepared to take that hard of a punch. I think I fully like go prone for a second, stand up, spit out the blood.
Can you do that on command? Worth it. We have enough a deal.
Alright.
And then him and his 10 men will walk away.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And when they're out of sight, cure wounds. You're back at max.
Uh-huh.
Well, you two got that out of your systems.
What the fuck just happened?
Negotiation.
Oh my.
Who said that?
Jibber.
Okay.
Occupying town, I guess. They're not going to kill anybody, so anyone who wants to stay can stay, anyone who wants to leave can leave. But at the very least, I have an option instead of having to fight for the last or dying.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
No negotiations will go that way.
You
Neither
know,
did I.
Neither did I.
Let's go find the mayor, tell him, and
I'm right
leaving.
here.
I've been here
That hit
the
was
whole time.
That hit went a little harder
Yeah.
than that, huh?
Hey, we saved the sound. Da 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 da.
That did not think a group of random adventurers would do so.
My face hurts.
Color me blind.
I'm going upstairs.
Upstairs?
I start walking back the direction of the camp.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought you guys were in the inn. You're just gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm
up.
tired.
No, I'm going all the way back to y'all. I'm
I'm tired.
We'll see you guys later, I guess.
It's a pleasure.
Please get them to safety if they want to leave. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Explosive.
You, I guess, are the savior of the town?
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Well, by all means, stay in town. Let us throw your feast.
Okay.
I guess more drinking. I guess we're getting hammered tonight.
Yep.
I'm gone.
Let's go.
Wow.
I'm
Man.
As you guys head
I'm fucking gone. Fuck this guy.
Julius he really got the best part of the day, didn't he?
So several hours
He got to
later,
punch
as
Asher.
you guys
got
are
drunk
having
twice.
a girls' time, both Asher and Leono show up. I'm assuming at the door of the fort. Do a little.
Open the little slat. Did we have fun storming the castle?
My face hurts.
My problem solved, at least.
Close it.
Derek's husband punched me in the face, and now we saved the town.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
He's getting drunk.
How was your son?
Also
Also drunk.
Cool.
Just like his dad.
I'm surprised you accomplished anything.
Honestly, me
I'm
too.
not incompetent.
Yeah, we set out to do something.
You're weak as fuck.
I'm sorry. Who has the town now?
Oh, what time is it? The mayor. They haven't occupied it yet.
Yeah. Cool.
Look,
Do we know why it was?
Marcus is going to take over the town with his mercenaries.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving everyone the option to either stay or go. He has no intention of killing anybody. It is now at least given them time to collect their belongings. If they choose to leave, they can leave.
Do you know why he wants to?
I don't fucking know. Julius ran off, got drunk with him, came back, punched me in the face, and the town is saved. I'm taking a nap.
I can attest that's
That's
100% what happened.
So what did you guys do?
That's not exactly what I thought.
Drink and plan, and then he showed up.
Yeah, he kind of derailed.
What was
our
the plan?
negotiate? He did that
Apparently
without us, you know.
Apparently there's a dragon in the woods, and there's a
Wait,
witch
wait.
in the woods.
Talia knows you. Whose plan was it to negotiate?
The mayor's.
The mayor, who was there before you guys showed up.
Yeah.
So had you guys not shown up, the mayor would have negotiated the safety of the town.
No,
No.
because he wanted the escort of adventurers. Plural.
He
Multiple.
I'm saying if Mercus showed up in the town, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have negotiated whether.
Well, if Julius wasn't down there, he probably wouldn't have negotiated that deal. And if I wasn't down in the town to get punched in the face, he probably wouldn't have negotiated that either.
And Jeb was there, and he was intent on fighting.
Just saying. Feels a little bit like they would have done it anyways.
Well, that's not something we need to worry about anymore at this point.
You can ask Julius what the fuck happened with his little drinking party whenever he's back. But
If you haven't noticed, me and him are exactly on speaking terms.
And he punched me in the face, so you're a step better than I am.
I still don't believe.
Why does he not like you this much? I mean, I know he doesn't like me.
Who does like him?
I mean, I like him, but like, I don't understand. Like, I understand him being mad at you for keeping my secret, but like that, he seems unreasonably mad at you.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'm gonna go set up my tent.
No, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna yank you back by the tail. What did you do?
She is
She's
so
very
weak.
strong.
I didn't say I wasn't following you. I just yanked him by the tail.
No, exactly. No, you're holding me by the tail, and it's like the Looney Tunes running in place. So
He's that weak.
Is she really that much stronger?
No.
I have a -1 strength.
I also have a -1 strength. If anything,
Oh,
we'll
okay.
just follow each other around. I'm just not letting him go.
You
I
just
think it's
drag
funny
her
that of just a tiny woman holding still while this over 6 foot tall lion man cannot move.
What did you do?
Tried to get everyone on the same page, and my communication style didn't work.
You talked to him
I
wrong.
pull out another beer. And I hand it to Lily. Here.
Ooh, thank you.
You know I'm gonna get it out of you. If I don't get it out of you, I'm gonna make Kiara get it out of you.
Cheers.
Can we not talk about this in front of them?
No, please do. I love me a dinner show.
I've already gotten punched in the face once. I don't need another fucking shitstorm.
We need to know how badly you fucked up, because you already fucked up so much, like, how much more can you Sorry.
At least I'm fucking trying, alright? I'm trying to get us all on the same fucking page. Trying to get us to do some good shit. We sat up here with our thumbs up our asses and we were gonna let the town fucking die. Every single chance, I feel like things are just fucking up, and I'm just trying to make sure that we can figure this shit out and do the right fucking thing.
Maybe it's not about what's doing what's right. Maybe it's just about doing what we need to do.
I go to where I was cooking and I grab like any kind of hot item that I have and I sit him down and I give him the bowl of whatever hot food I made. I pat him on the head. It's like, you're doing fine, but you are intense, okay? You're doing fine for people who don't have plans. Alright, I know that's hard for you. Okay? Now eat this. Tell me what you fucking did to Julius. Can't be that bad. He's kind of tame, you know?
I didn't give him time to breathe.
So like you...
Everyone was falling apart. Our kids showed up. We lost all of our powers. Like... I'm not good at this talking to people shit. I thought I was, and clearly I'm not.
Okay. Alright.
Lily, I'm sorry. 'Cause I know you got caught in that too.
Hey, you're fucking terrible at it.
I'm
Lily.
trying, alright?
A little grace.
I get it. I'm not the best. I'm just trying to do the right thing, and clearly it's not fucking working, but at some point or another, we all need to be on the same page.
Okay.
And
I think
Julius...
I think you've accomplished that. I think we're all here to do the right thing and get the kids in the right place and stop the terror that is this alternate adult reality of them. Do me a favor. Just when everybody is sober, can you apologize for whatever you did to him when you didn't allow him to grieve?
What did you do though?
I did.
Julius loves everybody.
I talked to him the same way I talked to you.
I would do it.
I feel like he would be more patient than I would be, though.
He's already... at the time, he was already unstable about learning about Bella and that whole situation. And not giving him that time to soak that in. I get it, I'm the bad guy for him. And I'm sure part of that now has to do with whatever deal that he made with Marcus. And I'm sure that definitely influenced the whole punching me in the face thing. But
No, I wouldn't take that too much to heart. If he talks to Bella too much, he's going to end up punching me in the face.
I've already punched him in the face. Multiple times.
I stabbed him.
Ooh, you stabbed Asher?
Yeah.
yeah.
Was I here for that? I feel like I missed that.
Yeah, I almost ripped his heart out.
Yeah. It's fucking brutal. I almost died.
You're the only one who's left, actually.
Oh, no,
No,
I've
she's
known him for
poisoned.
years. I've poisoned him plenty.
Y'all just do the outside damage. You do the inside damage.
Alright, well,
that's what
anyways.
you did
That's you
to
covered.
Julius. The inside damage.
Eat here, sober up, put a poultice on whatever bruise he's got on his face. Apologize to Julius. Everything
Just
will be
apologize,
fine.
don't talk too much. Just like, I'm sorry, I did this, bye.
We'll swap over
Very
to
blunt.
Julius really quick.
Yeah.
What
Julius.
about my daggers?
Oh yeah.
Give me my freaking weapons!
Which one do you
She's had time to attune to all of them.
Yeah, it's been several hours.
See. Which one is your main focus point?
I have had time to attune to all three. You said
Well,
it's been
I think he wants to know which one you want first. Is there a defining characteristic on these
I think you
things?
said they were all three the same.
Why are you looking at me? They're not my
No, they were
daggers.
all the
Nothing
same
very-
price? Question mark? I don't
They were
know.
all the same price.
That doesn't mean they were all necessarily the same.
Yeah.
So we'll say after quote tuning to all three.
I remember trying to distinguish if there was any difference between them or what powers they had, and he said that they all looked the same to me.
As attuning to all three daggers that look very similar, they will line up magically in a straight line, and they will merge together. Sorry, not together. No,
I got the war.
No, I got the war. The
mine now.
first one.
The battle.
This
It's-
is a
it's
modified
timer.
sword.
Wait, sorry. Continue.
The first one just stands there and glows. The second one shakes, and the third one cries.
Shiny glow. We'll get the first one.
The glowing
Never
one.
too late to be a dad.
Yeah. Pick it up. Do you stab anything with it?
No, it's by myself. This was earlier.
Yeah. As they're holding the glowing dagger now, do you stab anything to it?
No, it's kind of just yelling at it and singing and.
Come on, stab something.
Guess
Find a
I
flower sack or something.
guess I throw it into the mount, like the wall or the
Like a
ground.
tree or
yeah.
something.
As you throw it into an object,
Trying to figure out.
it
what
will hit the object, and about 2 seconds later, confetti will pop out.
I love hit sparks.
And the confetti will form into the words, "Party dagger, you're welcome."
We like the party. We like the party.
How do you use that to get rid of the boggle?
I'm gonna grab the shaking one and do the
Sorry?
same thing. Yeah.
Confetti. The nervous dagger. Congratulations.
What the fuck? And I get the next one and just throw it even harder.
Confetti. The emotionally unstable crying dagger. Congratulations, you got 3 magical daggers.
How are they supposed to help us in our fight at all?
I never say they would. You just bought magical daggers for a very cheap price. What the fuck do you expect to happen? Next time, don't kill me, stupid bitch.
Damn.
He gave you the dagger version of Wanna Smiles.
That's what I was thinking. They stab someone and they start crying. It's just a normal dagger.
Get fucked, you won.
I just imagine that
I rolled something.
Lili is
Oh.
sitting there, and you're just seeing her throw daggers, and you're seeing this, and like you're seeing her visibly getting like more and more frustrated, and at the end she just blood curdling just screams, and then like kind of goes catatonic.
I walk over to her, make sure she didn't cut herself while throwing the daggers when she screamed.
You good?
No, this was way.
That was way,
earlier.
way earlier when we were alone.
Oh.
Check the daggers. Pick up the confetti. Is this the olive oil confetti? She's catatonic. She doesn't answer now. Oh, I'll try it now.
You try it? It is auto.
I used it in the cooking. This is great. This is olive oil on the go, man.
Exactly.
Gave you what you wanted, magical daggers. 3 of them, too.
We can feed him to Gale.
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna do is fine Gale.
Which one
Okay.
to water deep?
Oh,
So what's Julius up to?
so Julius.
Yeah.
Shut up. As you're getting celebrated, the mayor's, saying good things, drinking with you. Jebediah is helping serve. He is being a really people person. As you kind of get a moment alone, you get a hand on your shoulder, and a human, black hair, very muscular, just sits down next to you. Oh, it's been a while since I was able to relax.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's been so tough.
Yeah, if you wanna tell me about it, we have all the minutes of time.
Minutes.
Isn't this nice, Julius? You being celebrated? You being praised?
I got something going.
Why not keep it going?
I still got more things I gotta do.
Like what?
Oh, save a daughter, save another person's son, and generally just try and prevent as much murder as I can.
As you say that, you feel a very lighter hand hit your other shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
And you will see your daughter in her fine dress.
Oh,
Saying,
hey. Legacy.
now we get to drink together.
Yay!
Let's have a good night.
Yeah. And I look over to the other side. I'm like, what's your name? Well, what shall I call you?
Well, we drank earlier together, so.
Oh. Hey. Another round?
Another round!
Hey.
Another round! So much fun! I came back for seconds.
Hey.
I got a friend.
Yeah. Oh, I love me some drinking.
Hey, let's fucking go, you fucking guys.
You know, I've never seen a centaur before.
Roll me a percentile.
Except in some books. They was picture books.
Oh, pictures are fucking pretty.
Yeah, they was. What was praise you, though?
49.
Okay. All right. You have it's like having a giant party thrown. You are drinking with your daughter and Asher's son. Having a time, drinking, eating, playing games. So the party, down below for the people on the mountain, if you do take a look off the side, you'll see the town is lively. It's lights on, party going, music blaring. It is a good time to be alive down there.
I look down at the town. I look back at the camp. I look down at the town. You think we should have stayed? It's probably for the best. So I turn over and go to bed.
Sleep.
Are you still awake?
Mm-hmm.
You're still mad. I think if we're setting up for bed or anything, like I will set my stuff up next to Lili so that when we lay down, finally, it's like we're just chilling, hanging out. And I'm just gonna look over at her and be like, I know we did the right thing today, but I feel like a really sucky mom. And you like your mom, right?
I'll do anything for her.
Oh, cool. She was a working mom, right? You've said that. She worked. Cool.
She's the best.
What did she do right? Because apparently, my daughter hates me.
They're here.
I mean, she encouraged me to do what I was good at, and she always trusted that I could take care of her and take care of me. And she didn't care about what I did necessarily, as long as I was good at it. And as long as she knows that she could count on me.
I mean, I feel like I would have done that for Bella. I mean, I've only known her for 3 years. I encouraged her to draw because she wanted to draw. You know, like, I've never kept her out of the garden, never tried to hide her away from the greenhouse. Like, I let her go where she wanted to go.
My mom never hid anything from me. She told me everything.
I didn't do that.
That might have been part.
I didn't do that. She told you about your dad? Was your dad around?
No, not anymore. They died when I was really young.
Well, I'd ask you if you believed her, but you already said that.
A lot of what I understand and a lot of the stuff that a lot of people don't understand, I get because my mom told me. She didn't care if it was complicated or if I had to figure things out along the way. And she knew that even though things are crazy and possibly impossible and like the world is like crazy and hard to figure out, she knew that I could do it. She sent me out to take care of things and she knew that I'd get along fine on my own.
I think I like your mom.
I do too.
She reminds me of my mom. My mom told me to think of 10 impossible things every day.
My mom told me to do 10 impossible things every day.
Tell me something about you that I don't know.
I'm a mass murderer.
She only knows that.
Not now, Earl. I know you're a mass murderer.
You're right.
It's that stupid owl. I know it.
Okay.
Earl the owl?
Well, that's how he sent the letter to me in the very, very beginning, was by an owl.
It's Harry's owl, so the one that keeps running in, or Ron's the one that keeps running into the windows and shit.
Yeah.
Errol.
Yeah, it was Errol.
I have this burnt doll.
A burnt doll? For reasons?
I found it in a chest.
Okay.
On the ship.
That's cool. Is that the kind of things you like?
Yeah, you never know when it might come in handy.
That's actually very true. I keep all kinds of things. I pull out, like, every piece of, like, discarded bone fragment I've ever picked up from any animal. Oh my god, I have one of those too! Oh my god! Like, a whole moment where we just, like, exchange bone fragments at that point.
Sleepover.
Oh my god, these ones match!
But these came from the same type of animal.
Maybe it came from the
This
same
has been
animal.
chewed on though.
Wait, you have a second edition one? I have the first edition one.
Hey, mine's still in the packaging.
PSA 10.
Just dead wrote it.
Mine's a foil.
I also have this random stick of butter.
Is that still good? Like, how long have you had it? Is
Has
it rancid?
Not melted.
Not melted yet? That doesn't mean it's not rancid.
It's not rancid.
It's
perfectly-
very effective against wizards on it.
Alright.
Did you forget about that one?
I did forget about that. I forgot. I realized she had it.
I don't understand what it means, but it might really come in handy someday.
Oh, yeah. You know, you should show that girl.
Never make a wizard faggoty again.
Yeah, I think me and Lily
Definitely.
just pass a good couple of hours getting to know each other better.
You guys are getting to know each other. The lions are sleeping tonight.
Lion sleeps
And Julius is drinking, eating, and partying with his daughter and Asher's son.
Yep.
Alright.
Enjoy hanging with the enemy.
Yeah.
Everybody's asleep. I want to try to see if I can sense my mother at all. Or favorite presents or anything.
Percentile.
It's a pregnancy dice, guys.
Yeah, it's those ones.
May the odds be ever in your favor. 79. Oh.
Oh, ooh, close.
It's the essence of it.
As you're laying there, you're on top of a mountain. The side of the mountain is relatively cold. All cut up next to a fire. You feel a nice ethereal blanket being put on you. And you hear the words "good night" in your ears.
Good night, Mama.
One person has a healthy relationship with their parent.
Julius is, is there anything you want to say or talk about with Asher's son and your daughter?
It's nothing specific, but I do know that before I pass out, I will be casting Lesser Restoration to cure myself of being poisoned.
You think because of alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol poisoning.
Drink responsibly.
That's right. She'll give you one final hug. Asher's son will give you a fist bump.
Then.
Remember that time you punched my dad? Until next time. It has been a pleasure getting to know you, and I can see what she likes about you so much.
I appreciate those kind words. Thank you.
And then he'll walk into the woods, and then she'll walk in the other direction.
As they're out of sight, the Lesser Restoration. Well, at least I won't have a hangover in the morning.
That's what he's focused on.
Everyone will have a lovely night and all that jazz. Pass out in town.
Yep.
Less restoration. No hangover. Completely falls over exhausted.
Honestly, same.
Everyone will wake up. Somehow, Julius, you will wake up in the little fort on the side of the mountain.
They brought you up in your sleep. Get him out of here. He's cool. As I sit up,
George?
I just shoot up.
You will see a very colorful toucan just standing on one of the walls.
I slowly stand up and approach the toucan. How'd you get in here?
Toucan.
I don't know why I thought you could talk.
Toucan.
Did he bring a letter or something?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna fly off. So you will see Julius 10 feet from you.
Who the fuck sent that one?
It's a good thing he didn't.
He brought.
Maybe Earl set an alarm clock.
He brought Julius.
Hey, if I got had good called loud one more time.
I go over to Julius and kind of shake him.
Sleepy.
Hey,
Yep.
You're right.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm alright.
All right, good, because the toucan brought you.
Who can?
You can.
What?
No, the bird.
Two can sound better than one
It's too
toucan
early
can.
for this.
You know what?
I heard the bird.
Okay. Well, I'm here. And I'll get up.
You made it.
Talia's making breakfast. Great. We're all here. The town is saved. What's our next mission? I pull out the contracts.
Think what? We have to get a
Lantern, and then we gotta get the chest from the pirates.
Did they tell us which one needed to go next?
He just said he wanted us to do the Jeb one first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I assume probably the lantern, but I'm not entirely sure.
Inspect the contracts. Does it say where we're supposed to go to find the lantern?
It gives you a rough estimate.
Okay.
Do we have a map?
North of Athens.
Among us, do we have a map?
Asher.
We have a cartographer.
Well, yes,
who
but
lives in Athens.
I want a made map so we can map out the way.
I'm sure the cartographer can make a map. Or
We
has
can
maps.
make a map, but Asher has a map.
It would be weird for the cartographer not to have a map.
He has a name, you know.
I'm being above table.
I mean, Dungeon Master, would I have a detailed map because of my background as a guide for this continent of Greece?
Not the full continent, because I do believe you just mainly stayed in Athens, right?
I did centralize my home base, but I did have to travel quite a ways on occasion. But I understand that, like, if I don't have that, that's fine. If I have something just more local, that's cool too. I just don't know what I
So, like,
have.
on this map, how far did you go?
Let's see.
Well, I pulled him on 16 different missions.
How far did those 16 missions go?
Here, let me.
I'm pretty
So-
sure you went nowhere to the right side.
No, I never went to the right.
Never, not even once.
I'm just looking. There's Athens.
This
I
way.
would have gone as far south as Sparta, and probably as north as Thalia. I feel like is familiar. I feel like that was at an academy of yours. Yeah, I feel like it was from Thalia to Sparta. So there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 locations. I would say no to.
No to Ithaca?
No, I don't think so.
Not an Athena person, okay.
Not a water person, not a boat person. So I stick to the mainland, going from Thalia to
Sparta.
to Sparta. Yeah, those 9. I feel
Now
like
you can
that
go over
is
there.
reasonably how far I would go.
He told me to put it over there.
But, yeah, man.
So-
So right above Athens is that little, looks like an island strip. Would you have gotten to there?
Little island strip right here.
That isle strip.
It's not really, like, notated as a place.
Correct.
This area right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say no to that.
Alright,
I would
so-
say down here, and that's it.
So yeah. So
Maybe only cross that little land bridge right there. Because you're not a boat person.
Yeah, maybe once or twice, but I think if I'm here, I'm probably going this way or that way.
So no on the having a map of that area.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
But having little maps of small towns around those 9 areas, and
Okay.
that's fine. But again, the hardest part about your job will always be getting updated maps.
Yeah, because everything's only updated so far as when I'm going to do the thing.
Correct.
After that, I'm just hoping that it's still the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the toughest
Okay.
job in the world at that time.
Okay,
Keeping updated maps.
that's fair.
So my
thank you.
question is, do we have a map of the
No.
area?
No.
We don't.
No.
So,
Okay, so-
he's got a map from any time we go from Thessalia down to Sparta,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not a water person, so like it has to be something that's connected here. So like we don't have that little north section of Athens.
And that's where it is?
Yep.
Oh, great. Well, that's nice.
Unfortunately, I did not go to that area. I have others, but not there, unfortunately.
Well, I guess you're gonna map out a new area, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I should probably check to see if I have some parchment. We did constitute long rest, correct? Just wanting to notate it for
Notation.
my D&D Beyond.
Take my spell back. Woo!
Give me my anger.
Well, you can still get lost
Or-
even on the similar format.
Right, so we're gonna go into this blind, which is fine because that's how we've pretty much been operating this whole time. But I think we need to come to an agreement as a group not to run into this half-cocked again. we all seem to have the mindset that when the problem arises, when we face it head on right then and there. Which I know sounds funny coming from me, the resident angry man who runs in blindly, but we do need to start having some kind of plan before we run in. So I suggest when we get there, if fate allows us, we need to figure out the lay of the land before we do anything crazy.
Bless you.
I concur with that statement. We should look at everything from a far, statistical standpoint, as if we were atop a mountain, looking down upon the plan that is the village of our lives.
And I want to take this moment to apologize for my actions yesterday, and those did not align with what Leono had said, so I wanted to take accountability and say I'm sorry for that. And then I will do my best to not do that again.
We've all had our moments, as long as we learn from them.
And I also wanted to apologize to Thalia. I should not have said what I said before I left. You have a right to be angry with me about that. That was uncalled for and unnecessary. And I know that hurt your feelings. And I'm sorry.
Well, it's not like I didn't deserve it.
Speaking of being angry, why are you angry at Asher? I mean, it's obviously like scratchy and stuff, but like.
Oh, so that was the day where I only got to see my daughter for. Oh no, that was the day before I got to see my daughter for a few short hours. That was. In that one day, he not only shot at me in the middle of the street.
He did what?
Yep, he not only did that. I ran away.
In the middle of the street? Like where everyone could see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I ran away. He fired a warning shot. I kept running, and he stopped firing. I went to a couple temples. Then later that night, I went to an inn. And I just wanted to be left alone. I had only just gotten to know this Bella. Just that day before. And I didn't get a chance to come to terms with it. So I went to an inn, and I drank. I ordered a lot of ale, a lot of whiskey, went to a room to drink, and he proceeded to break into the room to talk to me while I was drunk.
You said you just didn't leave him alone. You didn't say that you like.
And continued to yell at me. And yeah, that.
I can't believe you waited this long to punch him.
I just wanted to leave. Why would I want to be with someone where all they do is just yell at me and just treat me so badly? Like, why?
I point to Lily. You're hearing every word of this and you know why it's bad, right? I'm just checking.
I know why he's angry.
But do you understand why what he did was bad? I'm just checking.
Who did was that?
What Asher did. Attacking in the middle of the street and accosting someone.
I
in
know
the
it's what
private
he
room.
told me not to do.
I know. Yeah, I'm before I get on to him and make him apologize, I just want to make sure that you realize that me making him apologize doesn't mean that's okay for you to do.
Well, I guess if you guys still don't want me to do that.
I still do not want you to accost our friends in private rooms if they decide they want to be away from the group. Or shoot at them if they decide they want to leave the group. Those two
People
things.
in the
Take
group,
those two
okay.
things away from this. Great. I whack him with the spoon that I made breakfast with. You apologize to both of them.
10 damage right
Both
now.
of them. Right now.
Damage? Have you ever been hit with a wooden spoon? That shit sucks.
Ramon's PTSD comes out.
I point to both of them.
There's the one with the holes in it.
Already did.
You apologize to her
Yesterday, yes.
for...
You remember when we had this whole conversation, and then I already apologized
They're
to
talking
Lily?
too much already.
I just want to make sure you apologize to her for yelling at her for doing things in the street when
Already
you
did.
did things. Okay, good. Point down.
I'm sorry. And I was
Four.
already planning on having this conversation. So Thalia, I appreciate the incentivizing, but
You're welcome.
we're all going through a lot.
No
You
excuses.
can let me finish, please.
Oh my god, can you let me do what I need to do?
No, because he's still.
It's okay. I take Lily away. I'm like, come help me with this.
She's also just not one to talk.
We're all going through a lot. You more than anybody. And I should have given you your time. Thalia had been the rock for this group since we got on the island. She was falling apart, and I tried to get us on the same page. And I went horribly in doing so. I had the right intentions, but clearly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I shot at you.
I'm a jackass. And I'm terrible decision making, and I don't know how to talk to people, and I hurt you really, really, really badly.
You're so good at apologizing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to apologize and then shut the fuck up. No? Okay.
I love that we're like not moms, we're terrible aunts.
You deserved your time. And I'm sorry.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, I didn't cast any spells when I punched you. I had no control over that. I don't know what happened.
You should find a way, because that was cool.
I'm so sorry. I healed you right after.
You're fine.
Okay.
Look, I deserved it. After everything that we've gone through. You're more within your right, and I'm pretty sure that someone else had an extra hand in that, if you know what I mean.
Yep, that was a difficult situation. I got made immediately with the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Apparently a merchant blacksmith.
Where's he at, by the way? I didn't see him after you ran off with him. Did they kill him or some shit?
No,
or-
he came with us as part of like the...
Oh, I didn't fucking see him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure he's kind of gone now. I'm
Yeah,
sure he
that
took his
reminds
stuff and
me.
left. But no, I had to drink with your son
Sick.
for a few hours just to get to this point. And
Had to, got to.
well, I did get to, and there was laughter, but I mean, you should also know the prophet's been seeing me.
Should I know that?
You do now.
I'd like to
Has-
look inside Jeb's pack that I've had this whole time.
Has she said anything helpful?
Get you that movement.
Yeah. So you know that's my sports.
Honestly, she's only just treating me as if I'm her father.
I'm gonna file that away because
Save that
What
for
I'm-
later.
what Thalia is hearing is that when the time comes to hurt the prophet, she's gonna have to go through him too. But she's not gonna say that out loud because she's already taken so much from him, and the fact that this person is reaching out and wanting the father figure is just going. He's not gonna like it if she says bad things about her. So she said her piece about the prophet not being her daughter, and if he's going to accept that, she's just going to know that in the future, there's going to be one extra person she's going to have to get through to get to her baby.
Conceal, don't feel.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. She does keep showing up. So she's shown up multiple times.
Right. Well, next time she shows up, you should ask her how to get to your daughter.
Well, I think we already know how. We have to kill her. And we have to kill Marcus. Otherwise, we can't go to this safe house. Wherever that is. Some paradox thingy. I don't know. It seems like a thing for Mr. O.
You just seem to be on really good terms with a bunch of people we're going to have to kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, what of it?
Yeah. Pretty much. That's.
I gotta kill him. Doesn't mean I'm
AKA,
actually nice
it
to
means I am able to at least convince them to not kill us right away. They've taken a liking to me. If it wasn't for the confrontation in the middle of the street with his army, there is a real chance that he could have just killed you right then and there. I at least have just established a rapport. Just enough to let us gain experience, because that's what they want as well.
And are you going to be able to kill them when the time comes?
Yes.
Are you? You going to be able to look that person you think your daughter is your daughter and look her in the face and kill her?
He just looks you square in the eye and goes, yes.
Keep telling yourself that. I couldn't do it.
Well, I'm pretty sure the prophet knows how this has to go down anyway. And Mr. O knows as well.
On that note, that's what we're calling to happen. Thanks for staying tuned for us. We will do 2 more Tuesdays left, I think, 2 or 3 left, and then we'll go into the side quest of Ramon next month, which is super exciting. Whatever quest we do not finish this month will end up being the Halloween special. Which is going to be exciting. So you guys can either choose to be in a possible cave retrieving a lantern or a Halloween pirate ship. So let's see which one you guys decide to do. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, if you like, don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun
Don't
stuff.
forget to like and subscribe.
Find all the social media for the quest. Yay!
For the quest.
Well, I thought we were going
Miss
against the lantern,
any
but
of
now
this.
I kind of want to leave it for Halloween. So we can be in a creepy dark cave.
We could be in a ghost ship.